want to see Pirate Beard. And we do have the Rod of Immovability.
Yeah, so at least we have that.
Did
Do we
we
have
lose any
the,
other magic items?
I know I have the Ring of Water Walking. Which
I
is
know
not...
I have the pot.
I don't know what else we had.
I think
Oh, we had
that's,
those boots that Kel was wearing.
Yeah, I do have the immovable rod. I mean, I probably should add that to my inventory before I actually forget about it.
Well, hey, we need it for the time machine, so...
Yeah. It might get left behind. I'm not sure how the time machine works.
I hope it doesn't place us in bedrock.
How far back are we going?
I don't know. How long?
Oh, that's true. I did build the underground cavern.
Yeah,
see,
recently.
This is why I keep you around. I would have thought of that.
Oh, we best. Yeah, we need to focus on finding people to help us and getting more weights, maybe.
Weights we can find. We got the barn. That was the important bit. But yeah, people to help.
We need at least 2 more so we don't have any disadvantages going into this future.
Oh no, I will hire or kidnap people.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Oh, pretty well yourself. You can ignore the hiring or kidnapping people bit. We definitely wouldn't do that as the good guys.
Yeah, that's just completely irresponsible. I couldn't imagine it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lies. They never end. Alright, guys. So, if you recall, you had a series of what we will call unfortunate events. Most of these led to a couple hiccups in the plans and the desires of recruiting enough handfuls and having enough supplies to finish such necessary site below ground. There was a news article our headliners dropped to you guys. Did any of you guys get a chance to read it? Read them? Or go through them?
The newspaper thing? The headlines?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the Avatar of the River, the spy one. Up there it is.
Battlefield?
Yeah, the level spy gold across Grumsh's battlefield and Avatar of the River. Use these 3 as your pointers in a proper direction of where you may potentially be able to recruit others into your cause by doing them, say, a favor.
Oh, for the time machine thing?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I was thinking maybe we'd do that afterwards, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're more directed to assist you in the moment.
Okay, gotcha. I was definitely on the line of like, this is awesome. I'll do that after we go back in time and not die.
This is to help you get there in the future. So I'm going to try to release these weekly for you guys, bi-weekly for Wednesdays, and weekly for Thursdays. And they all do correlate across the entire timeline. Yeah, this will hopefully give you guys a bit more what's happening in your immediate vicinities and kind of little hooks outside of what happens in campaign, in case you guys feel like you're a little lost or just a hint of direction or a perk of interest that might matter to one player at the very least. So,
is Seg going to jump on?
Yeah, where is Seg? He's on. He's just not speaking.
Let me go check on him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see him on the right. I just didn't see him in here. I kind of wanted to grab him before we got too far.
True. So how you been, good Sir John?
Doing all right. Had Monday off, but today was a stressful day.
Well, it was a busy one?
Kind of. It was more like I get dumbass demands.
Okay.
On short timelines that are not possible to meet.
That is unfortunately overly unnecessary, so I can agree with such.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it. Pulled away by a phone call.
I gotcha.
Well,
I'm willing to hold up a minute.
Pulled away by the hamsters. You guys hear like this weird chewing and gnawing happen on the other side of the wall and blood ooze out.
I hate it here. We need to hamster-proof the lair. That's what we're calling the cavern now. The lair.
Oh. I was going on my laboratory, but that works.
I mean, a
The
dragon has to
lair.
have his lair.
They say something about a horde too, but I don't own any horde.
Yours could be knowledge.
But I can't remember nothing.
That's why you write it down, and that's what makes up your horde.
It's true. This is why you have a book.
This is true. Okay.
We also need to find out what's up with Rosie.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I mean, she disappeared for the longest time, and then she was at the Weightlifter Society. I didn't even know she was a member.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, we could try to convince her to help us out with this spell.
Yeah.
So, we were just discussing the headliners and news articles are going to be, in a sense, there to help provide you guys in some favorable direction toward your goals in hand. Not saying all three will help the same goal, but at least one may.
See here?
He's not.
Seg. Oh, he was not even here? I thought I heard him. Wow, I'm tripping.
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'm tripping. I'm looking at
Super
his stuff,
sneaky.
and I'm like, I don't know why. Sorry, totally forgot. Killing me. Well, imagine Seg's there, and he's like, yeah, guys, totally. I'm just going to go and molt this feather out real quick before we take off. And he goes to molt his feather.
You think being like a beacon for your god would come with like personal grooming services?
Maybe, but then we don't know how many followers this god has. They could all just be trying to hop on there for some benefits. You gotta work for that.
Oh, do you have followers?
Of course I do, I got you.
I don't know if I qualify as a follower.
But you believe in me, right?
You do exist, yes.
There you go. You're a follower.
Is that all that qualifies? You could have a lot of followers then.
Probably. I feel like that's how it would work with you.
So, what are you the god of? Or will be of?
I don't know. It's supposed to come to me when I do my big ascension. Like, I could be the god of anything right now. I have infinite potential.
Oh. Okay, sure.
I'm supposed to develop abilities along the way that can help out with figuring out what it might be.
Now, this wouldn't have anything to do with making like a kilometer tall, black armor clad stomping machine.
Stomping machine?
I'm assuming that's what it does. Like, why would you build a machine that tall if you're not going to stomp something?
I mean, it'd be really helpful to help get rid of the mage hunters. So, if we can get more followers for me, maybe we can get them to make a giant statue of me, steampunk, and have it just squash the mage hunters.
Like little gnats.
And then it would just be super tall, so it can always see around campus and identify where the mage hunters are.
So how are we gonna beat the mage hunters now anyway? I can't hurt them.
We do as the teachers say and get out of there.
We're not good at running away.
I'm plenty good. I just usually want to stay and fight because I think I can take them.
Yeah. Were they affected by your psychic blast?
They were, but since it was a spell, it still got reflected back at me. But with them, if I could help out by getting rid of their barriers with my Eldritch Blast, because they can only ever repel one attack every like 6 seconds, say. So you all can, in that interval, attack it with powerful spells, so that I only take a little bit of force damage, and in return we waste one of their better abilities.
While we wait for Seg, the two of you are having a chit-chat within the manor, going about strategic plans and addressions, things that you might want to come aware of. since you're going to get a second shot and all. Both of you roll me perception checks.
Oh boy.
At advantage. You guys are in your domain.
Man, we better notice these walls are bleeding.
But we just repapered them. I
Where
mean,
is it?
the school staff did.
Oh, I'm sure they did it magically.
Whew, man. It's always a horror game, you guys. Nice. So, with that, you notice at first, there's like some kind of shuffling going on in the kitchen. Like someone is sorting through some kind of cabinet within. Shio, you then notice Iz's attention towards such.
Say go to pull a feather or something. I don't think he's in the kitchen.
I'll pull out Hector. Maybe we've got a home intruder.
Oh, should we just
More
throw in an
loudly
explosive?
from my bedroom.
What?
I snore loudly from my bedroom.
You fell
His
asleep.
feather knocked him out.
Damn. I'm gonna try to sneak into the kitchen. Oh god.
I'm pretty sure they know we're here already.
Yeah, but I don't want them to know I left the living room.
Okay, I mean they might be listening to us
Oh.
right now.
Haha!
You immediately poke in, and as you do, you see a bull. Ding, 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 ding.
Is there a ghost
Something
here?
was definitely there.
We getting haunted?
Oh, that's not the
So-
worst.
Rosie, if you're here, reveal yourself. I might start blasting.
So give me a perception check at disadvantage as you're snoring within. You hear creaking as if someone was walking in the hall, but that's nothing new, so you brush it off. As you hear Shio talking to himself about something in the kitchen. What do you do?
Well, I will sit here. I mean, there's no fountain of blood coming from in there, so my level of concern is relatively low. And I'm pretty sure Seg's God would have warned us. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Sure.
cast Unseen Servant to try to find whoever's in this kitchen for me while I guard the exit.
Okay, you have it do that how?
I have it go through, like, open up the cabinets, have it move stuff. I don't,
Have it move stuff, okay.
and see if it makes anything stir.
Okay, like it tries to rustle about whatever it, may or may not be within such presences.
Is it a rat?
I don't know. We'll
We'll
find
just
out.
use a little arcane hand for the representation. Do you want blue, green, purple, red, or gray?
Ooh, let's go with blue. That's Shio's color.
Alright, fix this real quick. Obviously, this is something in which only Shio technically could see. So, though it is present on the screen, and nobody is aware of its location other than Shio themselves. And then delete this one. They need to create a better system for me to move content into folders. Because it doesn't make it really easy. Alright, Shio, you should see the arcane, I'll call it Unseen Servant for you. And you should be able to drag it onto the screen.
Let's see. There we are.
Perfect, and then you can use that to move around, and it's representation of what when you place it, etc. If it matters, and crucially in the future of things. As such, as it's going about and opening up the cupboards, shuffling through everything, and then you notice that it seems as if you were the one creating the mess, since no one else is aware of it, is from where you sit, you definitely see some kind of rustling in about, though you could assume what it might be. You are not immediately aware that it is Shio's unseen servant rummaging through everything.
Unless it sounds like something small and scurrying, it won't catch my interest.
Okay. Shio, as you go make a rustle about Seg, you absolutely wake up from all the noise. At no point do you not get spared from the amount of nonsense in which Shio has an unseen servant produce, while going about in hopes of discovering what lies within. Shio, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. There we are. Oh boy.
Well, you see to it that everything looks clear. However, there is a small slit in one of the windows, as if it was opened at one point.
We ain't heating the whole neighborhood. I close it.
Alright.
Who do we
Oh.
have arcane lock?
No one?
Ah, that's right. We don't have friends.
Yeah. I think they're all dead or something. I don't know.
Oh, an unseen servant. Please clean up this place. Thank you. Aw.
It's a slow and equally loud process.
So what
you
was
find
it?
yourself coming out at some point or another due to such nonsense. If he's there.
Yeah, I'll probably saunter out into the living room and ask Iz what's up.
Oh. There was like a rat or something in the kitchen.
Yeah. Possibly. I think it opened the window.
Oh gods, no.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out who has arcane lock. But we don't have friends.
I mean, we could probably get a book and spend some time figuring it out. It can't be that hard.
Yeah, but it's not like we're wizards.
You feel a
Okay,
rasp on the
so-
door. A knock.
Oh. They found us.
All right. If I die, I die. And I open up the door.
As you open the door, you see yet again another letter lie there.
We get a lot of mail, but never any visitors.
They're afraid of us.
It's almost like people are scared to visit us.
Yeah,
Oh.
are we sure this isn't a like well-padded prison?
I don't know. It's pretty easy to break in and out of.
Yeah. So what's it
Yeah.
say? Is it positive, saying we won the lottery?
I don't know. Looks like your secretary grabbed it.
Just rips it open. And then it presents it to you is for you to read. Upon
I will take it and read it aloud.
in very neat scrawling, you see in details. Oh. It seems to have this very attentive-like manner to the tone. It would seem one of you have not completed your packets for your completions of second-year assignments. Please address this with your dorm/manor, parentheses, and get back to that of the school's representatives. Thank you.
Oh. Someone did do their paperwork.
Ah.
Seth comes
Who
out
did do
asking
their
what happened,
packet?
and it's almost as if you know exactly who it could have been.
Seg. Oh, god damn it. You
Did
didn't
you-
do your homework.
I didn't do my what?
Oh, so says the
There
letter.
was homework for me to not do?
Oh, right.
Has he not been attending his campus courses? What school does he even go to?
I mean, you do attend, right?
Wait, this is still a school? I thought we did that
Yeah.
last year.
Well, there's like 4 years, and then you can go with a postgraduate degree.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
so
all
that's why those people were asking me what after-school club I wanted to join.
Yeah.
Were those the ones you clawed?
What? Oh, no. Those were the ones asking me which school I wanted to attend.
Won't say
Oh,
continue.
okay.
Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah. Aren't there like 5 you can choose from? 4 wrong choices and 1 right choice.
Yeah, the history one is definitely the right choice.
The which one?
I
The one all about history.
there's another college other than Prismari.
Wait,
I've got a time
what about-
machine in the basement, and you want to learn about history?
Yeah, this guy, right? Is
I know. It's all about practical science.
haven't you ever
Bye-bye.
read a time travel novel? You have to learn about history before you can go back into it.
That's
That's
not
what-
true. I've done it 1,000 times, and it's only killed me twice. Once.
Aw.
I think I erased myself. I don't really know.
When did this happen? Is
Well, apparently before this go around, I was a really big ancient dragon, and I had power, and I could do stuff, and now I can't.
oh, well, you just got to get back there.
Yeah. 1 millennia at a time. Don't
Maybe-
worry, I can't remember any of it anyway.
Well, you could always go back in time to the forward in time, I guess. That you were the big dragon, and learn from
Hmm.
yourself.
No, that future's gone.
Aw.
Don't worry, Pyrulia here keeps records.
I know. I have a
And-
staring contest with Pyrulia.
I wait to see who wins.
Apologies about that. Okay.
I need Pyrulia to make a Constitution saving throw because I challenged them to a staring contest.
You need who?
The bird.
Pyrulia is her name. I named her a while back. I said,
You got it.
oh, where is her?
Oh, an 18. Do they have to wait? What are you rolling against them?
I was just con to see who can last the longest.
In what?
Staring.
The staring contest.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
But I rolled
it
a
looks
22.
like you win. As you're like kind of twitching, almost like you're really trying to hold it on, and you're like, man, I don't know if I keep this going. I don't know. But then you see a feather fall. And then you see Pyrulia start to shake as if they need a sneeze. Oh,
Wow,
Shio, just a little
Shio.
longer. A little longer, Shio. And they blink. Shio, you are the winner. You quickly
Yes!
see the secretary just scratching into their record keeping that you won by a split of seconds.
Wow,
Yes.
many have stared in her eyes and have been damned to eternity. I'm impressed, Shio.
It's called God Brain, and it does not help on tests.
Well, it didn't help any other gods, but you got it.
Damn, is cruel.
Yeah. Jeez.
Seg, what are you? So did you? Sorry, I had this conversation with an imaginary Seg that wasn't here last time. Did you get a chance to look at the headliners or the headlines in the news?
In the D&D news or in
In
real
the-
world news?
In my Discord for you in the Strix General.
I did not. I was incredibly busy this week. I'm so sorry, man. I'll check them right
No,
now.
you're good. Yeah, scan those. These are just general things to help guide you guys on what's out there, what's happening, what's immediately in your guys' vicinity, and in some way, shape, or form, one and or all of these could assist you guys in your general goals currently. With that being spoken, Iz and Shio, which two of these would you say seem to be most beneficial to your current posse?
I'm reviewing them myself just to make sure
Yeah,
I'm not.
no worries. You guys can discuss them. Actually, Shio, you read it aloud to them as you whip out the paper. And you're like, hold up. Let me catch
Alright.
you guys up on today's news.
So, Avatar of the River. Down in the southern bend of Sedgemoor, there's a trail that students tend to hike while searching for Tier 3 ingredients. Supposedly, a muck monster has been terrorizing many of the students who go. Anyone willing to help investigate this will get a Mina special interview on the whereabouts and occurrences found there. And next up is the lovable spy gold. Within a certain manner, there's rumored a particular piece on display that, when interacted with, rewards the interactor with random monies. If anyone can get a sketch or details on this intriguing artwork, will be provided a packet of food tickets at the local cafe.
Real
And the
quick,
third article. Oh,
Shio and roll me a history check as Shio finishes that segment of the article.
oh, you think it's that place is?
Oh, that's my bird. You have to get the right bee.
Your bird is like trifling through papers, like just stacks and stacks.
It turns out she doesn't know.
She missed this one, and she's hoping you figure it out. But you recall that at the Dapplewing Manor on the east side, lower bottom floor, there was a particular device that spoke out to one of you, and one of you made comment on such, and it was a pristine golden, like Buddha orb sense statue of culture. Though none of you interacted with it completely, it feels as if this could be potentially the one.
Yeah, that place we robbed first year.
Yeah, the one. That one. The one with the 2 stories and the
It's like-
windows.
You're like, wait, they're talking about stealing from a place that they've already stolen from.
Wait, you guys don't think stealing is wrong?
Why do you think you're here? I mean, we heard pirate. We were like, he'll fit right in. He likes
Hell yeah.
breaking
Oh,
and
thank
entering,
God.
hitting things with swords, and taking their shit.
Yeah, I don't mind stealing from like the school or anything. They already take so much money from me. Have
You
you
pay?
seen the taxes?
No?
So we're gonna rob them again. I'm hearing this right.
I don't think we need to rob them. We just need to go in while it's open and take a sketch of this. But we can rob it later once we're not dealing with an apocalypse, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
sounds
can
good to
steal
me.
stuff and it'll disappear. We're not sure how it works.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
The last one is across Gurmush's battlefield. Gurmush, a 4th year, is requesting help with their final display project. Head towards Laurelhold campus to be directed to the arena Gurmush is preparing. Within, you'll get to details on his request. All I was told to print were the directions. Sorry.
I bet we'll have to recreate the battle. Because why else do they want people?
That could be it. Or he could just want to fight us.
Well, even better.
Either way, I'm in.
So, let's do them all. But which one first? How much time do you think the hamsters take over the world anyway?
You feel that same disembodied voice of presence. Oracle. That is a factor in which will not matter if you continue to hesitate. Do not consider yourself concerned with a countdown.
It's a voice in my head says we're all gonna die anyway and just go with the flow.
Do we want to do all 3? But we need
could
to
try.
organize them.
Time.
We want to do it at the... Why don't you and... Oh, we split up
Let's
last
do
time and
3 and 2.
3 and 2?
I mean, one's gonna be during the day, and then we can break in at night. Man, I'm smart, time efficient.
There's no break-in, is...
What?
Yeah, the
But-
restaurant place.
Yeah,
The restaurant place?
yeah. No, not the restaurant. The place.
The place to get the sketch of that thingamabobby.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't need to break into it right now. We'll break into it later.
yeah. Tonight. After the arena.
Let's go back in time when they have worse defenses from the first time.
Oh, well, the arena is a project. I mean, it's going to be the same either way.
That's true. Let's do the
Go fly a kite. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I say we just go to the manor. Let's do it, because I bet we can interact with it while we're there, too. So we'll see how much money we can get. Maybe it'll give us a lot. Enough to hire people.
Let me do some spell jiggering before we go.
All right. I forget. You two have to, like, mess around with your spells.
Have we
Are we-
found that hidden hamster thing yet?
Have
Have we found him?
You were sleeping.
Oh, no. We don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a rat.
I think it was Rosie.
I don't think it was anything
So-
dangerous.
They could still be in here.
No, yeah, probably.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some spell jiggery stuff too. Let me know if anyone dies. Just scream really loudly.
Make sure you keep any of your important materials on you so that the vampsters don't eat them like I do.
Are we in combat? It won't let me forget us or unprepare.
Are we in combat? Are you
Well,
my
tell
enemy?
me.
Is
No.
There can only be
Do a
one.
long rest, I guess. I don't know. Try to.
you were my nemesis all along?
Which means you've killed me 1,000 times?
Oh no!
Way to go, buddy.
I don't want to kill you, You're gonna make me cry.
The truth.
I've killed
But
you
I won't.
1,000 times.
I'll never cry in front of that bird again.
1,000.
Let's see.
So you know what Pyrulia is, right?
Isn't she a, I forgot. Yeah, go ahead.
So Pyrulia is actually a plain, a forest, where the trees are like 16 miles high. Entire cities can be built on leaves.
Wow. Whoa.
Dang.
Yeah, she's supposed to be the spirit of that, which is why she's so bird.
And noteworthy.
Well, I mean, not really.
Kind of
Just a sick
judgy.
person. Very judgy. Nope, still can't. Says I'm in combat.
That is weird.
You also have a
see.
status effect.
But that
If you're
shouldn't-
concentrating on water.
Maybe let's
Do
see,
I?
take that off. Yeah, you got concentration and shape on water templates. Let me get rid of those.
Try doing a full rest.
Just did.
Weird.
Yeah, so did I. It also says I am in combat.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Boom. Delete you all.
We've ceased to
Yeah.
exist.
Ah, I knew Lindra had a timer running.
Game over. Continue. Try now.
I don't have any more coins.
Negative.
Huh.
Yeah, me too.
Weird.
Is your disable edit turned on?
Disable edit. You're
Yeah, the
talking about
little lock.
No,
my
it's
tablet's unlocked.
yeah, mine's unlocked. It should be working just fine.
Edit favorite.
Yeah, no dice.
Dang.
Both all of you guys are having that issue, huh?
I don't have to change out my spells.
No, I don't have a problem with having all the spells either. We should do that.
Yeah, let's
give me
just-
one second to try to figure that out real quick. Well, you guys at least take a quick note of what it is you guys are switching, and I'll be right back. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
I-
But yeah, I think we should go to the manor because it's open to second years.
The manor. Which one's the manor?
The Dappling Manor. So I can do the sculpt. I could do like a quick sketch of it for whoever wants it.
Oh, I thought we'd actually have to break in, but if we just have to sketch it, shit.
Oh yeah,
not
it
easy.
just says within a certain manner there is rumored a particular piece on display when interacted with rewards the interactor with random monies. If anyone can get a sketch or details on this intriguing artwork, they will be provided a packet of food tickets at the local cafe.
Yep. And we just got to try to, instead of food packets, make them help us with the spell.
Yeah.
I actually got.
Hopefully we get to actually meet the person.
Oh yeah.
Instead of it being like through a third party or something else like that.
Well, if they give us enough money, we can get by our friends.
That's true. Use those food tickets to Greta.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many calories she needs to intake to lift that much?
Yeah.
She'd
You
sell
think
her
this
soul
is
for those
cheap?
tickets. She's probably on that athletic plan.
So there was a fire in the building I was in this week.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's one there now.
They better not be pulling in here.
Oh, no.
That sounds like they're moving away. That took
Okay.
a minute, though. I was like, no.
Not again.
But I thought it was relatively minor, just like a little house. But apparently, one of the units completely burned out.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I was coming back this today, and it was like all black in one of the units with smoke coming up to everything above it. I was like, haha, man, that's serious.
Yeah, especially at least it's a small island, right?
Small. Oh, this is a smaller island, yeah. I'm just hoping it doesn't condemn the building by some stupid fire damage. I'll be like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, hopefully it didn't cause any internal issues.
Yeah. And it's got power and water, so I'm good. All right, so sketch first. We won't need to break in.
Yeah, we won't need to break in for that.
Was it in a public area?
I believe we remembered it was.
Okay.
But there's also the Grumptious battlefield. I think that'd be a good one to try to get a bunch of people. Like, if we fight well enough, maybe they'll agree to help us out.
Yeah.
All right. Not sure why that's not working, but you guys gonna experience a quick reset. Let me know if when that reset happens, if it lets you. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna reset it back again because that's technically the importer mode, or like where I edit your guys' character sheets. So that could be why, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the importer. You know, since all that crazy stuff happened. Give it a try.
Negative. Still receiving error.
It says you're in combat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me go through each.
We're not in the combat menu or anything.
I don't see anything in there. But I'm gonna go through each map real quick and see if you guys have any active. Oh, here it is. How about now? Let's see. Now try.
Right. Aha!
Yeah, you guys were in combat on the Sleeping Hills farmstead.
On a different map.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we figured that one out. So, update you guys' characters, and then I'll refresh it one more time back to the proper setup.
Okay.
But, which one would you guys like to address first? It's totally possible to do all three, depending on how you guys obviously manage your stuff.
I agree. Let's do the sketch first, since we do have our resident artist. And it should be relatively easy. And then we'll go to the battlefield. And if we have time, or the vampsters haven't quite killed everyone, we'll do the last one.
I don't know if we want to do that one, because Mina is a gossip person. So if we get her involved with the spell, she might just gossip to everyone about who you are.
Oh, you don't tell her that. Just say you're working at a project, wink, wink, for future grades, wink, wink.
I think, didn't you say, Alex, that anyone who participated in it it'd be clear to them who Iz was?
Technically, but depending on what you do with them after.
So we'd have to kill Mina. Nah, but Mina's gonna be our news person.
I mean, it's what you guys decide to do with them at the end of the day. Not me.
Mina's news is discontinued
The
because she's
reason
missing.
why they'd become witness is because they have to be in the same room in which it's being casted. So they would become witness to whatever it is that you guys decide, though you will no longer be present in their parallel. In the event that they ever came into contact with this time rift and mentioned it, then it could travel.
Yeah, so we can
for
definitely
risk,
let
that's
her get some resources.
Yeah. So let's head over to Captain Dapwing's Manor. Isn't that like the second year hangout spot anyway?
Yeah. Sorry, 1 sec. Trying to.
It was only second years and higher had access to it for private studies, events, that kind of thing. We're invited to dinner, that jive. But so you would theoretically have access to it. But it's not like you guys have been there officially yet either.
2 segs. Jesus Christ. No. I've had nightmares about this.
He multiplied.
Yes! With our powers
Mushroom finally
combined.
kicks in.
With our power.
Oh, God.
For the breakfast,
Why did I eat Rosie's table?
How are we going to form Super Seg if there's only one of you?
Maybe we don't. Maybe Seg becomes super all on his own.
Yeah, I bet he could already beat both of us.
Well,
Maybe. His gun misses most of the time, though, so I think we'd be fine.
I don't know. He can punch pretty hard.
I think I'm stronger than Seg.
big
Yeah?
talk,
Yeah, Mr. Hollow Bones.
Oh, we should definitely do the combat fields. You guys can practice.
I don't...
Really? You're gonna comment about my hollow bones with your flightless skin suit?
Oh, it's on.
Oh.
Alright. God damn it.
Skin
Why are we
suit.
having this fight now? Did you approve that ascension, Alex?
Oh, I apologize.
Sorry, I just wanted to know before I get in this fight.
You got it. 1 second. Dun, 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 Yeah, that sounds fair with me, as long as you follow it to that explanation.
So are we really fighting instead of doing our missions?
Oh no, you can fight in the battlefield.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I know.
We'll be on opposite teams if there's teams.
I'll supervise.
But for now, I gotta channel this anger into my art. That didn't sound as cool as I thought it would.
Womp womp womp. You hear like a snicker.
That's funny, Bird. And I am having to.
Are you guys walking? Where are you guys going exactly? Are you guys trying to?
I'm
Who's drawing
not.
the picture?
Gio's drawing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing for sure.
Okay. So you're gonna bust out your art supplies, and you're going to attempt to draw this. So what we're going to do is we are going to do it in a 3-step process. First, you have to remember the shape, the size, the design. Second, you have to apply it to the paper. Third, you have to finalize it. Then Seg and Iz get a review, and well, everyone's decision will then come into a grand total scale of your quality, in which you guys can then decide what to do going forward. Okay?
Okay.
Sure.
What material or medium do you choose to use?
I'm gonna use a sketchbook.
Okay, that didn't answer the median part.
And what should I use? Is charcoal or pencil? Maybe pen?
So would be more detail. Charcoal's more for like impression.
That's true.
You have any opinions, Seg?
No, not really. Although charcoal is more impression. Is right.
All right, then I'll go with the pencil then. That's the one you were saying, right? We cut out briefly.
Pencil. Yeah.
Perfect.
Unless you can do color. Do you have color pencils? Do we need color?
I do have color pencils.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Well, that we're good.
All right. With that, I will allow again, but this one was advantage because Is2 was present for you, Shio, to give me a history check as you're doing a quick rough sketch, jotting down pointers, details in which the design of such existed previously. Okay. Your rough sketch is something like it looked like this, and then it had like a little podium stand, and then it was like a ball in the center that had like this weird cat thing, or maybe it wasn't a cat but a creature of sorts. But it's kind of like what your guesstimate is thus far, right? As you go about working on this, Seg, Shield's getting a little sweaty. You feel like if you perhaps batted your wings a little and gave a little bit more airflow, you keep them cool. Can you go to give me a con check as you start batting them, Lee?
I will do my best. Perfect. There it is.
All right. Show you feel this. Ooh, yeah. That's the spot. That's nice. That's nice. Your hand gets a little calmer. You had advantage. Give me a performance check. Ooh. You go about. Oh, erase there. Add a little smudge there. Perfect. I don't have the picture because I actually don't have the. Oh, actually, maybe I do. I'll see if I find it. And give me a second on that one. I'll see if I can find it. I might actually have a photo. Just download it. 30 pack. Let us see if it's in there. No, that's snapshots.
Yeah. I would say he captured it almost.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. As you go ahead and give it a overlook, give me an insight check. Oh, I have it. I do have it. All right, give me a second.
Nice.
I'm totally okay. So you look at it and you're like, something's not right about the design. Give me. You see Shio's doubt, and then you start to stare at it. Give me a investigation check. As you really squeeze this one out of your brain, your little noodle.
Oh, yeah.
Seg, give me a history check with advantage as you see these two going about something in which, to your understanding, you have never seen before.
Do you think it's perspective?
I think I'm missing. I think I'm missing just something. I don't know what it is. The energy, maybe. Did I get the size wrong?
Do you think it's worming your way into your little head and altering your perceptions of it? I mean, we're not wearing our tinfoil hats.
Maybe. But I think we need to go to Captain Dapplewings to get a complete sketch of it.
Something's off. Seg,
Did you look into a mirror and do it that way? Maybe you can't do it that way.
But there's you're not. It's something about the shape. It's not a cat. Oh, it's just like on the tip of the tongue. But both you guys are missing it. It's like Shio can draw it. He just didn't draw the right thing. One imaginative thing.
Yeah, man. There's something wrong with that the cat looking thing. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, we definitely can't submit this. We gotta go there and experiment with it. See what it actually looks like.
Or maybe we can steal it and just give it to the person who has questions.
We don't know if they're a faculty member, though.
Tell them to return it once they're done.
You could do that, right? Easy.
Life's easy when you don't follow the rules.
Maybe. If it's cool, we'll steal
do
it.
a quick recon check, if you wished.
Yeah. Absolutely. We need to go.
I'm following you.
You guys
Onward.
quickly Scooby-Doo. What would be about a 15 to 20 minute walk quickly becomes 10 seconds. Right outside now. I don't know. Oh, actually, I do. I just found the thing. The files, obviously. Dude, you can actually bring it up. Hold up.
You know, Shio, if you could fly, we could go faster.
That
Pretty sure
was
flying,
10 seconds. Literally 10.
Pretty sure it's mandatory for second years.
You don't know what's mandatory. You still haven't read the manual, like me.
I read half of it.
Yeah.
You only read half of the first year.
That's not true, Is. The renting equipment is in the back half of the book.
Rentals.
So you guys technically would arrive on the outside. Let me just do a quick little wall off real quick of the general things that would have a obvious wall. Oh, that's really sloppy. So on the outside, you guys see the familiar entryway that you can walk up to and present yourself, and assume that you will be probably, I don't know, potentially more welcomed this time around, considering that you came in the middle of the night and had to circumvent guards and other guards and other guards of all sorts and sizes that all seem to have one goal in mind: devouring you all, or stopping you all. Whatever reasons. It was issue-matic, and now you feel as if perhaps, as the second years that you are, it can be much simpler to just approach. Seg, you have been here before. You didn't know it as Dapplewings Manor or any other kind of fancy-pantsy name, but you have been here for a couple meetings and greetings, though you don't recall anything of luck or monies being thrown about, so this is a bit curious. Whoops, dropped the wrong token. There we go. And where is... There we go. There. For some reason you guys are all blind all the time. Right. And then we gotta do his. Oops. Totally wrong button. Chrome, how can I help you? F1 for the win, guys. And then you technically can already see, but you are seen in dark vision for some reason. But nonetheless, here you all are in front of Dapplewings Manor, and you see the opened, floored first entryway from the windows, and then the courtyards to the right and left with the fountains. How do you wish to approach?
Do we just walk in?
I think we need to knock first, because there's that automata that was like running around and got all scary at night.
Will
Maybe
it recognize you?
No, I didn't see any of us. Saw Nivea.
Oh.
But I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think it was a mouse. I forget.
Or a bat. I think I remember you flying.
Yeah.
Well, oh well. Let's knock, and I'll knock on the door.
And as you arrive, boom, boom, boom. The door opens with no one on the other side.
Oh. Well, I guess we can go in.
It's a trap.
Who steps in first?
Yep. This is a trap. Stay stepping in first.
You
Are
step
you?
in first?
All right.
Yep. I'll do it.
You guys hear this weird noise. Welcome. Unregistered Seg. Deadeye. Turn in your paperwork as soon as possible. Thank you.
What paperwork?
Can I leave? It said paperwork. That was the trap card. I gotta get out of here.
No,
No.
you gotta choose a college anyway.
Who goes in next?
Damn it.
I'll go in next.
Welcome, Shio. Second year. Prismari? Indecisive. Come to configure yourself.
I'm indecisive?
Do
Dang.
you go in?
I will go in.
Access
I broke it.
denied. Public information blocked. File secured. Welcome.
I think he broke it, Is.
I break everything.
Must have been too low to the ground for it to properly scan you.
Is that a short joke? Because
Yeah.
it's accurate.
It was a bit of both. You know me, Is.
How about a hop up on his shoulder? Now I'm tall enough. Anyway, to the cat.
As you guys enter inside, you guys become all too familiar with the previously seen orchestra of display in this manner. It's quite clean and neat and very appropriate for a place in which faculty, regular and students alike, come to.
I think I remember the statue was on the east side of the second floor. But there's no one else here, is that what you said?
Well, not that you see in the immediate vicinity.
Huh.
Well, you know better than I do.
Well, just keep an eye out for anything strange. I thought this place was supposed to be popular.
You guys are free to move.
I don't... did you pull up the map?
Oh, wow. Thanks. There you guys go. Here I was describing it this whole time and you guys aren't even seeing it.
Alright. You guys gonna come on in?
Yes.
Do I have to do paperwork?
No, not yet.
You know, if you ask the secretary, she loves doing paperwork.
Oh yeah.
That's how... Yeah.
It's kind of like a hobby.
I like doing paperwork, though, so...
You guys go into the west side and head up the stairs as you do.
Is it incredibly dark for anyone else?
No.
Huh.
Hold on, that was his filter lens. Hold on, let me fix that.
You usually see in color. I can only see black and white. Oh, there it is.
You blink as you rub your eyes, and you must have had some kind of lens stuck in place. Happens.
Is you're
sometimes.
too young to have issues with your eyes.
Don't worry, I was a nicotinating membrane. I'm good.
Gross.
It's a second eyelid. It helps keep my eyes safe.
Gross.
Yeah. Dude,
Humans only have one eyelid.
1 second. You guys are making me pull out an archive.
Yeah, we are.
We got attacked around here last time.
He's probably like, where are these guys even going?
It's loading. 1 second. I'm uploading the picture. I'm uploading the maps as you guys are choosing your paths because I didn't know what we needed. So it's like this is what they went through, like in their third session or whatever, when they got dared to go and steal from the dorms. You weren't here at the time, huh? No, you didn't come until way later.
Yeah, this was when we still had Horton, which terrible to bring him on a stealth mission.
It was.
Giant elephant. He was the
Even-
one who got caught.
Dear God.
Yeah. Even
He's
with
the
a
one who-
+10, it did not help.
Yeah, he's the one who got caught and got sent to the detention bog.
Yeah, that detention bog really got you guys too. It was real punishment.
He tried to eat my brains with a spoon.
They're cannibal times. So as you guys arrive here, so there's no walls or anything. You guys are just kind of understanding the layout as you go through. It's no longer a battle map mystery, as you guys are here in the middle of the day and you are allowed to be present. You recall the layout as you guys start walking around. You may discuss what it is you wish to seg or to each other as you go about looking for this particular instrument of interest.
I don't know why I had us walk up the east one or the west one. It should be on the east. But
that's why I was so confused why you went upstairs on that side. I was like, huh. Okay.
Yeah, that was poor planning on my part.
He's like, I think it's on the east, and he went west, and I'm like, everyone's following him. That's totally okay.
I'm riding on his shoulder, so.
You're just going for the ride. So you quickly run down, catching up to them from the halls, and you see a bunch of study rooms. Give me a quick perception check, Seg, as you're swiftly hovering / dashing / Narutoing down the hall.
You said perception?
Yes.
Got it. Ooh.
You hear whispering as you pass this room. The door is slightly ajar as you go by. You hear like a, that's what they're, shh. As you pass by, it gets quiet. You don't hear anything but a little creak. Do you inform the others or do you investigate alone?
Every time I tell myself I don't need the message spell today, I'm gonna fly down to Shio and tell him that I hear some suspicious people whispering in a room down the hall, and that it's probably nothing but could be fun.
Oh, we should investigate.
Why
That's
don't
what I
we?
was thinking.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll stay over here and make noise to make them think that no one's listening. And you two go do stuff.
All right, my lovely friend, let's do this.
How do you
Ooh,
guys
and
wish to approach?
I'm gonna cast
Should we
Minor
do it
Illusion to
quietly?
make it sound like I'm talking to Iz and Seg down here. 'Cause
I'm
it
gonna
makes
try to.
sound.
I'm gonna try to stealth after say.
Okay, so go ahead, both of you guys, give me a stealth check. As Shio starts making a bunch of noise, very, very ridiculous in the sense of the stealth operation, but nonetheless.
Hey, when has a distraction ever not worked for us?
I mean, you're
Every
distracting them through the
time.
same opening that you're going to stealth into, so just saying, a little bit of a tough plan there, but nonetheless. Seg, you somehow find a moment to bring yourself flush against the wall. I'll say you probably get your position about mirror, where you have yourself perfect in earshot of the conversation happening inside, but no point of view. Is you kind of bump into the bottom of Sleg's leg and find yourself too in a good place to hear, but no sight. At least not yet. Yeah. Think about it. Every time you failed, or let's say a test didn't go your way, we can help you with that. Give you the answers, the fast track. All you've got to do is pop over once in a while when we need you. We'll always find a task to make sure you stay relevant and in the know, but at no point will we ever ignore our investments. You hear in response,
I'm really into this event I have going, and I just got this this down payment on this new bow that I recently picked up. And do you guys have any kind of like incentive on pay? The schoolwork and stuff isn't really cutting out right now, and I heard you guys can help with things like other sorts of debts. Is there anything you guys wish to whisper amongst yourselves before I continue?
Stealing my idea.
I'm just gonna nod disapprovingly.
We should
Well-
stop them from stealing my idea.
What we can offer you is we can locate this merchant in which you purchased this weapon. And nonetheless, I hope you know how to use that when the time comes. But we can convince them that your debt is paid in full on behalf of the Orgry. Oh, well, I mean, that does sound promising. Do I have any time to think about it? You have 4 hours. I'll be back at your dorm. If you don't have an answer for me, then our business is done. Oh, that's not a lot of 4 hours. I will not extend nor repeat myself. Are we clear? Yes. Yeah, we're clear. Iz and Seg, you hear steps slowly making their way to you. What do the two of you do? Stay in the doorway or move?
I will take my lead from saying, I'm not.
You hesitate.
I'm gonna fly right up above the door.
Okay, you fly right above the door. In doing so, you're immediately out of sight. Do you go down the hall, or do you hide behind one of the planters, or do you just hide on the other side of the door?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll hop in the planter and pretend to be a bush.
All right, you turn into the army man from Toy Story, spying on Andy on his birthday, and you watch as you see coming around the corner an individual in a complete full outfit with these nice black gloves, a long black assumed leather trench coat, and a mask covering their visage. A mask that you guys know all too familiar as an Orkri recruiter. The individuals that are there sent to the school to infiltrate and find those who are weak and can be convinced otherwise that they need power that is never theirs to have. These are the kind of people you are all here to stop. Do you let him go, or do you make yourselves known?
Can I make a performance check to like try to use facial, like my eyes and like just my face to ask Iz if we should kill him?
Sure. I will say that you get some kind of conflicting sign, but you do make out a confirmation of yes or no, and in terms of action, and Seg falling upon this potential adversary, if you ever choose it to be.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. And I guess we're fighting this guy now.
Okay.
I'm
Now, how do you go about this?
well, I need to alert Theo to what's going on, so I'm going to do something that is distinctly me being in combat, and I'm gonna shoot him.
You know, we didn't take him alive, right? I don't think we're supposed to kill people.
I never hit anyways, but I need Shio to know what's going on.
So, what exactly are you doing?
Well, I mean, he's stepping out the door, right? So I'm like right
And so
above him.
from above, you fire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at
I'll
him
give
from
you
where I am.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll
Because they
just.
wouldn't know.
Shooting is like my insight. It should be great, but it ain't.
Oh. see if I do better. Nope.
Oof.
12 is as good as I get it.
Wait, that
Oh,
D20.
wait, that was without my modifier.
Yeah, you get
Well, wait,
a
do I get a
7.
modifier?
Yeah, that's an 18 because
No,
you
you
get a
rolled a
plus
5
4
on the
plus
other
3.
one. Yeah, so that's an 18. Okay, let's
Okay.
see. Hold on, let's see if I want to be nice. You hit him. As you fire, everyone hears it. You hear inside the room. He takes 11 points of damage as he just leans forward. What the heck? Good door. And he goes to say a name, and as he turns around, he sees that it is not the individual in which he expected. Dives over.
I'm also.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, yourself. All right. You see me just like, what the heck? You see him. Is you have a complete line of sight. He doesn't know you're in the bush, and he's like, he is in his sense giving himself some brief coverage from Seg here briefly. However, I will need you all to roll me an initiative. Shield. You hear this gunshot go up, just like a pow. Let us see if you get. Nope, you are shocked and in awe.
The floors! No! They're so well crafted.
Damn. Seg ain't wasting a second. He's got this life, Dan. We're all
different.
like, what? Combat? Nah, that ain't for us.
It's different when we get to do the ambushing.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All right. So let's see.
Fight.
Fight. You immediately hear. What was that? You see coming around the corner, longbow in hand, pulls tight. He looks up, points it to you, Seg. You see Kadoris, the LARPer himself. You see Kadoris. You never would have thought he would be in with the Orcree. Whether or not he is or isn't recruited yet, he has the longbow drawn on Seg. He looks down at the recruiter. Did you shoot him, Seg?
I sure did. I say loading another.
Oh, are you okay? He yells out to the recruiter. Now's your chance to prove your loyalty. Kadoris points it up at you, looks down at him, points it up at you. He looks to his right, he looks to his left as if there'll be any witnesses.
Oh, could I say something? Or do I have to wait for Derek?
You don't want to do this, kid.
He sits there sweating. He closes his eyes and like pulls his bow down and he lets go. Hits the ground. It like hits it with such a weird force that the buoyancy of the arrow itself like reflects and ricochets itself, breaking the bottom half. This isn't right. And he just takes off towards Shio's direction. Unbeknownst of the rest of you guys, as he runs into the planter. I'm sorry. And he starts continuing his run. Seg, we are on to you. That could have been bad. Oof.
That could have been. Thank goodness I didn't have to roll for intimidation. Alright, Shio can probably hear me if I shout, right?
I mean, yeah, it'd be assumed.
Then I'm gonna shout at Shio not to let that guy past. Hey, don't let that guy get past you. Possibly Orcree.
What?
I just
No!
draw.
He immediately just like freaks and panics as you call that out.
And then I am going to. Oh, wait. Don't have hold person prepared. So I'm just gonna fly in, like swoop in through the doorway, and then change up my tactic a bit and just smack him with my mace.
Ho, 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 ho.
You swing. You run up to him and it goes far. He ducks. Are you crazy, kid? I'll be able to take you down quick. Anything else?
Yeah, whatever. Um, yes. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon on him,
All right.
just right behind him. Ooh,
Spiritual weapon appears. As a huge laceration just rips across his back. You see blood splatter onto the floor. He takes 5 points of force damage. Anything else, sir?
nope, that'll do it. Well, actually, yeah, I use a little bit of movement to back up just a little bit.
He throws himself at you in an attempt to harm you. 17 hit.
Remember, you have Shield of Faith on.
I do have Shield of
So
Faith
that would
on,
be
so no.
a wisdom save
Oh,
first, or
wisdom.
wait, is that what that does? I'm confused.
No, he just gets a +2 bonus to
I see.
AC.
Yeah, that's not that
And then,
good.
yeah, 17 is barely.
So it does hit you still?
Yeah, I have 16 with my Shield of Faith on. Oh, wait,
No, it
do
would
I?
be 18 with your shield of faith.
Then it doesn't hit. I guess
Okay,
that
yeah, it
crap
would.
of storm doesn't
It'd
go
be an
through
18.
either.
Yeah. Alright. So then you wouldn't trigger that because you weren't hit. Yep. So I'll go ahead and boop boop.
Yep.
Bam. Alright, so he swings. What's interesting, is give me an Arcana check. As Seg, you don't actually see anything in his hand except a quick flash. And you just move and you see your shirt or your cloth of clothing just like a little slit go through, yet no knife in presence. And he's like, look, kid, you don't want to do this. You notice that there's some kind of psychic nature to this individual. What do you do? It is your turn.
The threat or the guy running away? I'm gonna trust Shia and help out.
Oh boy, Shio. They've done it again.
Not about to get tackled again.
It's time to redeem yourself.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I need a list of all the animals I can turn into to save time. My apologies, guys.
You're all good.
Oh, good.
They're trying to figure out what they gotta do. Don't worry. They started a fight that they weren't ready for.
This is like us.
I thought it'd just be a nice trip to draw something.
Actually, I'll save some time. Let's just go gorilla.
Alright. You go gorilla.
Nothing quite like
Massive
Old
ape
Faithful.
just pumps out. I think you have control over the ape, but let's make sure.
Yeah,
You do,
I'll
Liz. You have control over the ape. You can move them. There you go.
I mean, even if the student gets away, what's he gonna do?
You see the ape right there in front of him. Do you go in for a pummel or some other tactic of approach?
Yeah, my bad. Give me a sec. And what is the click? Now the sword doesn't give advantage or anything, does it? Not the sword, the floating spiritual weapon doesn't give advantage for attacks or anything.
No.
All right, good.
You swing. He rolls around. What is wrong with you? What was that ape at? Is this a pet of yours? As he just gets hit square in the gut. He's out of breath. Give me some damage.
You've never heard of bush ape? Come on, man.
He hears Tux.
Campus is a dangerous place.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding. That's a good one, bush ape.
Yeah, that'll be it for my turn.
This is before it became guerrilla warfare. Someone else had to think of a better name. immediately you see him just like he looks right, he looks left. He's like, and he just melts into form. And you see Cadoris before you with the frantic face. And he quickly goes for the door. You have an opportunity to attack it, sir, if you wish to take it.
Do I get to punch someone? Why, yes. Oof.
You absolutely pummel the back of him and push him, stumbling to pull forward. And he is going to bolt. As such. One second. Before Shio appears.
Two of them?
Which one's the real one? Alright, Shio, you pop out the door and you see two. Not one, but two Cadorses as they're both running. And they see you. You see the one immediate. Well, you see. What is your first intentions before you get into range of them as you come out the door? You see both of them are running toward you, and they seem to be stumbling upon each other. They look at each other in shock, and they're just like, "Ugh!" And then they look as they see you. What do you?
I was prepared to just like stop someone, like get in their way as like a brick wall, kinda. But now I'm confused. What's going? I don't. Seg? What the fuck is going on? Kashio didn't hear any of that orcry business, so he wouldn't know.
Seg, you were the only person who cannot see exactly what's going on down the hall at the exact moment, but hear Shio's voice that could respond because you have a giant ape ally that is incapable of communicating.
You gotta stop the orcry recruiter and the kid that he came with. They just headed towards you.
Yeah, I can see that apparently.
Immediately
you two stop.
see the one to the left that seems to be having some kind of longbow in their hand. Just go, I'm sorry. Shio, is there any way to stop that?
Nope.
As you immediately say stop, you just feel the arrow hit you in the gut. Just kind of takes you for a startle. Minimum damage, nothing too crazy. But still, like, with that little hesitant, they immediately get a little burst of extra speed, cutting ahead of you. Now, what will you wish to do?
Alright, what I'll do is I'll go over here, and at the bottom of the stairs, I'm going to place the Hunger of Hadar.
Okay.
Like, trying to block their egress.
Got it. So at the bottom, it is a black, dark maw, probably about 10 feet down the stairs. As they're coming around the corner, they do not see it yet, and they don't hear it yet either, because technically you don't hear the whispers or anything until you're closer to it. But as such, as you're like stumbling forward with this arrow in launched into your gut, you're just like, ugh! You hunch over this thing and you just. Now, in the sense of what would happen if someone was present, you'd hear like this. Now, eventually one may or may not hear that as they arrive below, but you do imagine such as you hope for them to either stop or head on in. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I'm gonna cast... Oh, wait, no, I can't cast a second spell. Never mind. That's all I can really do. Guys, I'm gonna need some help. My blood's outside again.
Oof. Wow, Shio, you're just coming in strong with these twos. Well, alrighty then, in that case, it's my turn. You see one of the Cadorses, the one that is ahead of the one without the bow, quickly turn around with a hand almost invisible in nature as they kind of swing to punch you, but almost miss. And then you feel this just lashing psychic pull slicing through your body. Ugh. As they use this ability called Psychic Knife. And you immediately feel it, feel a rip through you, and then it comes up following again.
Can he cast a spell twice?
It's not a spell. It's considered
Oh.
an attack. Dun. As he swings again, the second one he kind of just misses over as he notices what you cast down below. And he's just like, oh. And I need a con save from you, please. You have to roll a 10. He's like, release it. Obviously, you don't. And he will just kind of like hold out toward you and move to the side and pull Cadoris ahead of him. It's just like, get over there. He's like, I'm not going into that. He goes, you don't have to. He's gonna release it. As he stares you down, Shio, do you respond?
I just wanted to draw. I hate you people
can draw
so much.
when we're gone. Is you, as a big ape yourself, see a brief sense of commotion in your buddy Shio limping down toward the stairway.
Oh, that's measuring this way.
You guys just hear this massive ape pounding the floorboards of the second floor of Mr. Doppelwing's manor. You arrive and you see two Cadorises, one with a longbow and the other barehanded.
I think that's about as far as I can get with double movement. It's just double.
Yep.
So there.
Do you do any kind of special noise sound effects, or you just roll up and wait?
I'm going to be confused if there's two of them. I decide to punch both of them, but I can't reach them yet.
All right, you have a plan to punch them both later. Whoops.
Yep. Can't embrace the monkey.
Then Cadoris number 2 stumbles forward. I'm not gonna shoot him. If he doesn't drop it, force him.
Doris, you're better than this.
You need to do this. And he is going to try to persuade him.
Cadoris, we're buddies. This guy's bad. You gotta help us stop him.
I don't want to shoot him either. He could really hurt.
It's fine. You have your friends here.
I'll go down. And he starts walking.
Don't.
He puts up his bows in his hands, just like as he just disappears into it. And he's just like, you guys actually don't hear anything because it mutes him out.
Yeah, and I think, let's see, any creature that starts any creature that ends its turn, it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Boom. What happens to him?
He takes 6 points of acid damage.
All right. He's burning. Seg, you hear all this commotion going on from the other side of that doorway. As you poke your head around and head downtown, you see before you one Cadoris, bare hand without a bow.
I can't get all the way around the corner. Can't attack him. It's a bitch. You okay over there, Shio?
Not really.
Did he get you?
Yeah, like 3 times.
All right. Then I'll do this.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can see Shio. Yeah. Nice, 5 HP.
Nice. At least my arrow wound is healed.
Anything else, Doug?
No, that's really all I can do for now.
You got it. Shio. You see this guy in front of you, he's just like, damn it! Cadores! Cadores! As he's like yelling out below, but he knows not. He looks back
He
at
can't hear you right now. And then he's gonna see my eyes glow like a brilliant blue as I attack him with my psychic glance.
you. Okay.
And so
Oh, is it a
He'll
save
take
or is it an attack first?
it's a save, but he takes half damage if he saves. Although I don't know why it keeps saying my saving throws that low. My saving throws is 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
As you go to use it against him, he's just like, as you see that up before him, and you go to like pierce into him with your psychic damage, you feel it weakened. He's just like,
Ah, dang.
you don't know who you deal with. His mask almost seems to absorb some of your spell, as if it itself reacted to you in your casting.
Damn. I'm trying to think of anything I have that I can use. No, I don't think there's anything else I can use. Is sweep the leg.
I will not.
Ah.
Wait, did we just roll again?
Yeah, that was the end of the round.
Ah, gotcha.
Give me that.
Dang, his are lower than me.
I know.
For Kador's A that went into the Hadar.
Oh, darn. That's right, they started their turn in there. They take 10 points of cold damage. Good thing Kadorus is stronger than I...
Alright. You guys hear... Give me perception checks, the three of you.
One second, I gotta find myself.
My ears are still ringing.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm doing pretty well with sixes tonight.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay. Well, Shio, you are fairly distracted. Seg, you hear the creaks of floorboards beneath you down the stairs. Of someone skittering away. You too hear it, but you feel like it might just be your own weight. Seg, it is your turn. What is your actions?
Well, my computer just blue screen, so
Well, we know what
I'm
happened
not
to Seg.
gonna be
He
able.
pulls his pistol and shoots it the wrong direction.
Here, come over to my computer. I can see your
Bird brains
character sheet.
Bird brains everywhere.
Misfire. Now we play Clue. Who shot Seg?
I'm gonna come up behind. Oh, wait, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna come up behind Shio, and
You're gonna hold him at the railing like Titanic?
I'm gonna take the pencil out of Shio's hand and bolt it at the person that's not below the stairwell.
You're gonna do what with it?
I'm gonna catapult it at him.
Catapult it? You got it. Okay. Okay. Let me do that one second. What level spell is that?
It's at will.
Cantrip.
Yeah,
At will.
for him it's a, yeah. Alright. So it's a save real quick. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. You get this this pencil that kind of like hovers briefly in the air with this magical imbuement, and then with precision and speed, What is your actual DC? I feel like that's incorrect too.
It's 14.
14. It still passes. Oof! As they quickly just, oh, what is wrong with you? Something when the object strikes something that strikes takes.
Probably all the psychic damage that we've been taking.
It doesn't hit him. It does not sound like it takes any side effect from passing. So as it goes by, he's like, oh, you students are out of your league. You should just. What were you doing here? He starts like he's behind a mask. Imagine kind of like a kabuki mask of sorts. You guys have seen these Orgry recruits before, so you're familiar with these masks in general. Though it seems as if they are searching for something, as if they see something different than what you see. If I guess is the best way I can describe it to you, Seg. What else do you wish to do?
That's kind of whack.
Can you move your weapon?
I do want to move my weapon. But I can only do it 20 feet, so it's not going to get all the way to me in time. Also, can you kick
I'll
me from
say you
Foundry
moved
real
it
quick?
last round, and I'll do it there. Oh yeah, boo you from boundary. Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you. And yeah, that'll be it for my turn. I'm just gonna
Doing it.
sneer at it.
The recruiter looks at the two of you guys. This is preposterous. I don't have time to continue playing these games, but I feel as if somebody should have to teach you your places. You see him just kind of like tense up as his mask glows in this purple like aura and just moves like a little like a highlighted neon sign, and then flushes over his body, goes into his hands, and you see this spectral like blade appear between the two of them, and he's going to go in with his attacks. It does seem, however, as if he is bolstered in some way or another. And he swings. An 18. Does that hit you?
Yep.
You feel just this psychic rip into you. He's like, feel the power of what you can become. Join us. He looks over to you to you, Seg. Because for him, his chances might be up. And you see him thrust his hand forward again. Does a 15 hit, Shio?
Yeah.
Oof. You see Shio. You go unconscious. You see like these like distorted like purple like bruises instantaneously appearing across Shio's body where he had been assumedly mangled by these psychic like blades, and you see this guy standing there. The spell below fades. He looks to you again, Seg. Join us. And he jumps over the railing. Gio, give me a death saving throw, please. You're good. Do you chase your target or do you stop the pursuit?
I'm gonna look at Sig. Is he giving off any vibes?
Seg, you guys are free to consider this a free moment at this exact moment. Seg, you may respond or speak freely.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little minute to look at Shio and realize he's not doing too great.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it off.
Call it off.
You guys, how do you respond?
I know.
Snape?
Just give him a pick me up. All right, I'll do it inside. We'll see if I give in my blood rage. I'll leave it at the dice. Oof.
For some reason,
Nope,
you
I'm
feel
gonna
like this
try to
was
go
the
after him.
time.
I'll
you
jump
go
the
after him.
rail
That's
too.
totally fine. You jump the rail. Let me go ahead and move you to the bottom floor. 1 second. Let me copy you guys real quick. Alright, boom. You land there. And these dudes are here. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Doop. You jump down onto the down to the base of the stairs. And you can see 2 Cadorses running ahead, about a 45-foot gap between them, 60 feet from you and the first Cadorus. You can. I will allow you, if you wanted to, for flavor, be able to pick up some sort of furniture to chuck at them, if you wish. Do like a throw.
Seriously, that far ahead? Wow. All right. Yeah.
Well, the other dude was down there already. He was just
Yeah.
waiting through Shio's spell, which slowed him also while he was in there, so that he could have actually been gone. But the other Ghidorahs, technically, he didn't do any movement after he attacked Shio, so he had a whole slew of ability to move.
Throw a chair at him. Which one is it? This guy?
For which? I don't know.
I only see the one, so.
Which one do you want to throw it? Oh, you only see one? What? I didn't
Yeah.
There's 2. There's one right there. There's one right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Well, I think I see why.
Yeah, we're not at the same staircase.
That'd be why. I was like, holy crap, that guy
Well, that's
moved
because
far.
technically,
For
yeah,
one turn.
they're upstairs. Yeah, sorry.
It's like, man, he's travel. Can I go into a running tackle on that guy?
Sure. You got the movement to get there?
60. Yep.
Absolutely. You just go into a full on throwing yourself. You can go ahead and give me that attack roll. With your
Is it
strength
attack?
modifier. I mean, you tell me. Do you want to attack him and then give it to you if you hit him, or do you want to contest it and if you roll bad, then I win the contest? I mean, I can have a better chance in a save than your attack. Just put it. Yeah.
Oh, I just want to
Well,
grapple him.
no, I mean, yeah, you just want to grapple him. Okay, then go ahead and do a athletics check with the ape, and I will do.
Dun, dun, dun. Everyone knows is athletically inclined.
You throw your body mass, and that alone is enough to trip them up as they're just like, ugh. You guys both fall to the floor as you're just like, you got him like a little lock going on currently. It was a non damaging, but you do have him currently grappled. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, that'll be it for my turn.
He immediately spatters out. Ghidorahs, shoot him! Ghidorah stops, turns around and looks in your general direction. He like holds the bow down and he taps it. Get me out of here! And you are in. Ghidorah just looks his eyes wide. You understand what's semi going on, but unbeknownst to you, your allies are still not there to help.
I don't suppose I could do intimidation.
Sure. You know what? I'll give it to you. I will give it to you. As you can totally, right? As he's like looking at you, he's gonna have to think, if I shoot this guy, what's gonna happen next? Will he pummel me too? You know? So yeah.
The guy's begging for his life, and
You're just like, he's gonna look through it. He's gonna be like, will he attack me? No. Ghidorah is confident that you're not gonna let this guy go. He pulls up his bow. Ape takes 14 points of damage. You feel this bow is quite strong. No, and it's not the arrow. It's as if the velocity from that bow is unbeknownst. The mathematical side of his inside this ape is bewildered by the impact that was just delivered. But you go back into your shell. Now, real quick, let me pull over. Where's that guy? He's over here. Move this token over. And then I'll have you guys go into another round of initiative. But technically, Seg and Shio are still upstairs. Okay. And then move Iz out of the way because he's in ape form. And voila. Oof, this got out of hand real quick, guys. Jeez. All right.
Fight.
Everyone roll for me real quick. Jeez, you guys just murdering yourselves in rolls. All right.
I mean,
Cadorus
there's only so much you can
quickly
do,
loads
and the
another
dice
arrow.
hate your luck.
He quickly loads and notches another arrow. The recruiter's like, "Oh, come on! I feel like he's weaker." Cadorus pulls up his barrel. I need Sag to give me a perception check. Oh, nice, he missed. As you hear a twink. You hear something just below the stairway get hit. As Cadorus shoots wide. Quit missing! Cadorus notches his bow one more time. I'm in for sure? You're in. He pulls it again. Seg, you hear Giant Ape is cry out in pain. What would that residual what was, how much health did you have left technically? You took 14 first time, so
For
you would
the
technically
8?
have taken 7 into you, right?
I don't know. Whatever was left, I think goes
An
with
ape has
me.
19 health, so you took a total of 28. No, yeah, 28 damage just now. So you take that 19 out, it would be a 9 damage left over, right? Or am I doing math wrong?
Sure.
I did 7. Right, because you take the residual, right? Like it carries over into you.
I think so. I'm actually trying to find the shape shift to make sure, but I think so.
Got it. No
Let's just
worries.
go for it for
If
now.
it is,
I can change.
you get. It was only 7. I think that's even less, so no worries. I was just trying to do a quick math. But you break out of the form. In doing so, your grapple obviously ends, and this recruiter's just like, sorry, you had a. What was your initiative? I gotta switch out your token again. What, you had a
3?
2 or something?
I want to say it was 3.
A 3.
Pretty sure I rolled a 1 for like the second time in a row.
Oof.
Yeah.
Cadorus is just like, I'm so sorry. And he just starts taking off again. He's like,
You
coward.
fool.
You did what I needed. Seg, do you stay with your ally or do you jump down to help with the rest of the commotion?
I'm
Combat
jumping
triage.
down for sure. Shio can take care of
You
himself,
sorry.
and the danger is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm jumping
So
down for
you
sure.
don't
Shio can
do
take care of
anything to
himself.
help him. Got it. Okay.
Do you have healing word?
I don't have any healing spells prepared because I was planning on fighting Shio, not
You're a
helping him.
cleric. They're always
But-
prepared for you. I'm just saying, healing word's a bonus action, so.
Healing word.
You actually don't.
I
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
don't
Just kidding.
have
Yeah,
it.
you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You just don't have it considered. Like you don't have it considered prepared, even though your whole list is prepared.
Yeah, for you, it's prepared because any healing spell you can spontaneously cast. That's like a cleric thing.
Oh, wait. Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. I'm only putting it out just because I mess that up all the time too.
Oh, well then, yeah. I guess I
But
will
you could still
spend my.
leave and say screw this guy. But it's up to you.
You can.
If you're like,
Yeah.
I win this battle.
Screw you, Shio.
No,
But
I'll
even if
use
I am visiting your
my
computer screen.
I'll use my bonus action to use healing word on him.
Shield. You start coughing up blood from the inside, but you have nothing but bruises on the outside.
And then I will run down to help it.
Got it. Before you even get a chance to ask Seg a question, Seg moves and is gone.
I mean, it was my idea to get into this mess. So.
Don't worry, I support you.
And I'm gonna. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Because Iz is right there. Oh, you know what? It's a bad idea. I'm gonna choose.
Just do it.
No, I'm gonna
Actually,
do
yeah, when
something
you get
better.
down there, you see Iz in his non-ape form. Whatever happened, they wiped him out in that sense, and you see 2 arrows on the floor that have some kind of woundage of blood. As you look at Iz, you see like a little laceration over his shoulder, as he's like kind of
Ooh.
sprawled on top of this other Cadorus, in a no longer grappled posture.
Well, then I'm going to. Wait. Oh, I do like that. I'm going to second level cast guiding bolt at him.
All right. You point in his direction and fire. Good damage. As he gets hit and square in the chest, lights up, hits the ground, his head. You see a pool of blood slowly emitting. You just see before you as this blood slowly trickles toward you. This like gasping breath, final holding on, last seconds of a man alive. You see
Would
on his
she have
mask,
time to get
half
down there?
cracked. In a minute, in like another 6 seconds, you get down there. Like as he's speaking to Iz, you hear like we'll see what you hear. You're kind of like stumbling to get up and catch your breath as you're kind of in all kinds of pain from inside. Like you got gutted like by psychic knives on your innards. As you stumble down the stairs, you hear some kind of coughing and spattering. Just you will be marked for this. And he opens up his hand, is right before you, and you just see this little flash going, ting, ping on you, ping, ping on Seg, and you see it floating. As if Seg, you choose to stare at it also, is as you follow this last trail of light going beyond the 2 of you. You see Shio coming down the stairs, and right before it gets to him, dissipates. Shio, you look and you just see this light fade away right before anything comes to connect to you. You see 2 of your allies, one untouched, almost unscathed, the other in a less than great form. But a dead man lies on the floor with a pool of blood and a head wound.
And say
You hear the
you
door.
don't have to kill him.
Ting, ting, ting,
You know, we were trying to.
kill him. I don't
well,
know. The ones we fought earlier had way more HP.
I mean, can you resurrect him?
you could have healed him,
Well,
or
you guys dished
passed-
out 55 plus damage.
I have Spare the Dying if that applies.
To be fair, that was all at like one spell.
He's kinda dead. He busted his head open. If you could bring back the dead.
I don't think I'm high enough level for any revive yet.
to mention,
Or the
we're not
dying is-
wasting 500 gold on an enemy.
You can talk to the dead. Anyone speaking to the dead? I don't know. That's a fun spell.
We should get a teacher.
No, we specifically have a drop-off point for this. They've mentioned it many times. All right, start cleaning up. I'm gonna go lay down.
Are we gonna carry a dead body? I can't carry a dead body.
You guys
We
go
could
on
always
game
burn
plan.
it.
I'll be right back. Gotta check on my kid.
Do we just burn down the building? That'd be easy.
We're not done here.
Yeah. She still has to do his drawing.
Oh yeah, we
Hmm.
might want to do that before we all get caught up in dead guy.
Hey, did we see if that other guy left, or should I go kill him too? I mean,
What, Cardoras? Cardonas?
yeah. Oh, I'm not. I was joking. I'm not gonna kill him, but I could corner him. Did he leave?
He'll be
Oh.
expelled soon enough.
I
Oh,
thought
that's
he would
right.
just go back to his room and we could like hold this over him to force him to do what we want.
Oh yeah, that reminded me, guys. Hey, why don't we join them?
Because
The bad
they're
guys?
literally evil.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
hear me out. It doesn't matter. The world's ending, and we need a bunch of people for the spell, right?
Oh, they won't help us.
They're not going to help us, and they'd probably sooner use Iz as a pawn against the teachers.
Well, but hold on. They were trying to get me to join them already.
Because they probably hold your debt.
Ah, shit. Do you think they hold my... All the more reason for me to join them.
No.
They're
You'll
quite
simply
literally
I
get-
can join them undercover, work my way up through the ranks, and then kidnap a bunch of them for the spell.
Nah. Anivia's already doing that.
Yeah. But Anivia doesn't have a lot of debt. Probably.
And we also don't have the time for you to do that. Besides, the next fight you get in as one of their underlings, they'll probably dissolve your blood to save them. Like they did
aren't
all
they
their
trying to
others.
resurrect some dark evil god and destroy everything? I think I remember something about that.
Yeah, they're trying to destroy the school.
All right. It was just an idea. I mean, we're better to get a bunch of spell fodder than a cult, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna get my poking stick and start poking this guy to make sure he's dead.
Seg, you wrap up the body.
How are we gonna
Okay.
move it? He's bleeding everywhere.
That's why I need you to
It
stop the
is.
bleeding.
Kind of getting bloody everywhere.
Shio, is this gonna be common? I might have to cover up murders all the time.
Well, if you keep murdering people, you guys, I'm gonna go upstairs and finish the quest. Y'all can handle your dead body.
Get him,
You guys
interrogate
hear
him.
"Dee-doom." Welcome, Professor Ambrose.
I'm gonna go run and hide.
Lunch is ready.
Good luck
No.
with that.
Fine, I'll take this one, but you owe me one.
You're the one who killed him, dumbass!
You did.
You hear the clatter. Diddle, 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 diddle.
I'm not even gonna
What?
hide the fact that I just killed someone.
On this
I shot
plane
him.
am I seen before me?
Oh yeah,
Sag,
I wanted.
where are the others and who else is dead? 1 second. Manor, please lock down the facility. Dee-doo. Facility lockdown initiated. There's like this hum going around the building upon the exterior is you feel almost the energy from yourself raise while within this structure. Seg, you hear this hum and it gives you like a little sensitive shiver as the vibrations reach your feathers. And Shio, give me an Arcana check.
I just wanted to go up the stairs in peace.
Use her. Pick up a sense of ancient aura, as if this magic isn't new. It wasn't just created. It wasn't casted just now. It's been present, but neutral. It's old. Nonetheless, Ambrose, Seg, why do I have a feeling you're gonna give me a story that does not explain any of this?
I don't know. That's a pretty weird feeling to get. I was just gonna
And how
skip right
far
to the
off is
point.
this feeling from being correct?
Oh, very. I killed this guy, because
Blindly?
he's an orrery
The
recruiter.
pool of blood would make it
That's
obvious. I could see that on his mask, yes.
yeah,
Were there
that's
any
it. I
witnesses to
didn't.
this attack?
Uh, somebody, the guy he was trying to recruit saw me fight him, but no, nobody saw him
This was a
die.
recruiter. You killed the recruiter. That's grand. That'll stop maybe 7 other students from getting pulled into the leagues, but the individual who witnessed it is now someone that they will be hunting for to find out the same information I am trying to gather here. And when they
Oh,
hunt them, they may not be harmed, which is another student, which this most likely is also, in which then you and your allies will also be threatened, making you more potential students. Who else
was with you and involved in this?
Well, I mean, he's dead, right?
I
I'm
heard you
I'm
just
gonna
say that
like
you came to
kick
meet
him.
him.
I'm gonna kick him a little bit. I'm like,
Zebras put
I'm the
his
one
hand
that
out.
killed him. Shio's upstairs, and I'm pretty sure Iz is around here somewhere. But this kill's all on me.
Invisible.
And you're to tell me that they had nothing to do with this, and no, not yet. You have not informed your friends of a dead body on the floor. They are not hiding from me. And you all have a great reason for being here.
Actually, for once, we do have a good reason for being here. See, Shio was doing this quest he saw in the newspaper before this recruiter beat him up, and he beat up Shio. I had to beat him up.
The
Didn't
lonely
mean to
one,
kill him.
Well, if Shio is upstairs, he will never find what he seeks. It is downstairs. Also,
Damn.
why do I get the feeling you aren't telling me the truth about everyone who might have been here?
I don't know. I'm a very honest guy.
Perhaps you're no wiser.
I don't know. I'm a
Kind
pirate.
of
I
like
thought it was pretty
you
obvious.
see where normally he was making like hard steps against the the planks with his boots. He then goes up into the air a bit, floats up, and literally full body just spectrals through you. You feel this weird particle like mist as if you had gone through a cloud. And he continues over.
Ugh.
Give me a stealth check.
You think I'm good at hiding? I'll show you.
You're right. Which looks like Christmas.
He turns his head and notions toward you. He puts up his hands as like a whisper of silence. And he heads over forward. He goes through this pillar. I didn't hear anything. I swear. I had. Calm down. Come out. We all have to discuss this. He comes back around the corner with Xanther. It would seem to me you all have a witness after all. Xanther, do you mind telling me your side of the story?
He was gonna take a swig of his flask.
Alright. So did you stop at the stairs or are you up there?
I'm at the top of the stairs, sitting down and just like taking a
Listening?
moment. Yeah.
So you hear all this
I-
happening. Second is you see Xanther, he's shivering as fuck. Like he's just like wide-eyed now that he sees like the blood pool kind of like from Seg's feet, you know, like little footprints following him, and he's just like, he's really dead. I heard a commotion upstairs. I was also here for the ad, sketching and working on getting it right. It's back there by the way. And then I heard people come in, and it announced that one of you weren't registered, and I thought that was weird, so I came to look at who it could be, but you guys had already rushed upstairs, with an intent, sir, as he looks at Ambrose. They definitely seem to be going somewhere on purpose, and then I heard some kind of commotion, a gunshot, and I hid, stayed as quiet as possible, and then the noises proceeded upstairs to come toward the east side of the building, and then they got to the stairs. There was some kind of spatter at one another. Someone collapsed, and then a lot of people were running away, and a ape showed up, and then the ape was Iz, I think, and someone else escaped too, and I didn't get a look at them, but the first person that came down the stairs is gone, and I heard them leave. Very well. The rest of you, please tell me what your solution for this hiccup we now face is.
Oh, me again. I don't know. I was just gonna burn or bury the body or something. Then we were gonna hunt that
And have
kid
you
down.
identified the students so we can scrub them from the records or notify the next of kin, at least cover the school's basis? Or are you leaving that for the faculty before you burn the body? Pray tell
Oh,
your
not gonna lie.
approach in this investigative approach. What were you gonna just murder every person that has an orcry skin tone, color, or tattoo without knowing whether or not they're being set up or marked or even involved or by coincidence or accident completely?
I honestly
We didn't ask
wasn't
you all to
trying to
join
kill
this
him.
group to murder more students after so many have died the previous year. This school will shut down if this continues to happen. This man right here can't be trusted to stay silent.
I
So what is your
seriously thought he
solution?
had more health. Not gonna lie. I mean, the ones we fought at
One's
the
judgment of constitution says so little of your understanding of combat. You shoot at people, you scratch at people, you punch people. All of them deliver different kinds of wounds and blows. Not everything is the same with you. I don't know why we found you all.
so he's
Is
probably a student.
your calculations tell us to do what? Ah, Shio. Wonderful for you to join us.
Ow.
I just exited a room and got blasted a bunch of times. I'd like to say it's the first time it's happened on campus, but it's not.
It does seem to be
True.
unusually common. Oh, yes. What was his name? I actually forgot it in real life, but the student's name?
Kadoris.
Kadoris, yes. He was here too.
The LARPer?
Yes, he was
What was
being
he doing?
recruited.
No. Xanathar kind of like starts defending him. No, I'm in that group. He's never done talked anything like that. The Orcree require him to do things before you can.
He shot me
no,
in the stomach with
I
an
don't think
arrow.
He's one of.
I pick up the 2 arrows off the ground. I would say he did something. I don't think it'll help him.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
hand the
said that
teacher
they
the
looked
arrows.
alike, right? How do you know which one was him?
Well, the dead guy there was not him.
The other one shot me.
Maybe he took the bow when he died.
No, the bow's not there. And he was far
Trust
enough
me.
ahead.
I didn't see any of it. I just heard it, so I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I
but
know
we
that
should
his
probably
voice.
talk to him. He can still be saved.
Right. Now, does anyone know where to find him? I'd imagine he would not be at his dorm immediately after such a event. Was he aware of whom you all were?
Maybe. I am a dragon. I'm not hard to remember.
He knows who we are, but not who we're with.
But he knew you as students, and yet he still assaulted you.
That's
He was
correct.
That is
desperate.
correct. He called me by name.
In favor of the Orcree, with this recruiter dead, if another recruiter finds him, his next task will be to hunt you all. Kadoris is a very capable longbowman. This is considered a threat. He may very well be your hitman.
Well, I don't want to kill another student.
Well, it
That
seems
man
like you're
is
doing a great
blonde
job
to
of
be
that, aren't you? Mr. Role Model and Example. Every time I find you, there's a pool of some other color and substance, and it's always not your fault. Yet you're the one taking the blame. You should really figure that out. Oh, he shut down Sag from a comeback? What? Damn.
Ziggs figured his odds. Should have given it the face.
Yeah.
It's
The
low.
Hey, this could be the one time he gets like 3 crits in a row. You don't know.
That's why Shio said, "Oh no, the floors," when he heard the gunshot. You just assumed they missed.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with my gun. For some reason, it tends to kill less people.
So, was the recruiter actually a student, or was he one of those guys not from the school? Did we even take the mask off? Do I know him?
Hey,
You
I want you to
don't.
know
You
we don't.
assaulted them before we got the chance.
I wanted to take him alive. I'll look over to Seg, but someone believes in overkill.
I didn't do it on purpose.
His head exploded.
I thought he was gonna be as strong as those blood boiler people we fought. He kept talking himself up.
That's true. He did talk a lot of shit.
And I did whittle away at his health a little when he attacked me. I just want you to know, I'm
You guys
talking to
reveal
this
it
guy.
to be none other than Quintilius Antiphian Melter III.
Who's this guy?
One of the snobby Rishi kids that you guys met in the first year. He didn't really ever confront with you guys, though he was very kind at heart. He wasn't afraid of using his money to flaunt things his way. It would seem as if he was a recruiter. Ambrose goes on. We always considered perhaps he could be one, but his kind gestures to the students never made us think he'd ever be the one to hurt them. Clearly, a bright smile hides their true and dark intentions. He will be searched for by his family. He is of royal blood and much money. I do not imagine this will go away right away, so be on your guard and on your best behavior. Do not be one to flaunt it. If it is not the Orcree searching for you, it will be his family.
So I saw like some sort of light emanate from him when he died.
Mask.
Yeah, we're marked.
It looks like it's broken now, but the mask is helps them resist other psychonics. Usually allows them to absorb a bit and infuse themselves with that power briefly at a cost. Usually one's vitality.
Can I?
It would seem as if he thought he wouldn't escape this event.
Why would he join the Orcree in the first place?
Power, influence, desire
Thinks-
to do something the school won't allow.
I feel like he could have gotten away with pretty much anything with his status. I wonder what they. I feel like they had something on him.
Yes, but bringing attention toward his status is something his family might not be so keen of. The Orcree might not care as much to serialize a victim that is participant.
Question.
Yeah.
I raised my hand. How is he dead?
Look as if a... Yes. We were afraid
But
these
but
existed.
but we're on school grounds, and he's a student, and he's dead.
Can't we use that word to bring him back?
Unfortunately, he picks up this mask. And he opens it, and as he does, there's these two little, like nibs inside that have these little coned, punctures of sorts that would go near the temples when the mask is on. There's this unspoken truth of students at Strixhaven. Many attend here, go to class, learn the studies, pass the tests, graduate, and become this status called alumni. But you have all heard of the Dragon's Guard, yes? The elites, those that defend our needs, go to war in our name.
The ones that serve the Oracle.
Precisely. Those are the real students protected on the grounds of Strixhaven. They are chosen and picked by everyone's actions every time they're made, every moment they make them. When one chooses to join the Orcree, they lose that protection because the darkness of such is unacceptable by what the first Oracle ever created as the judgment law for Strixhaven students. Yes, 80% of the students here are protected by such bounds. But there is an easy 20 that even deep inside know that they may not feel and fit at all times, and that is the school's snarl providing this injustice to them as it repels their interest. It does not have a way of pointing it out to us except exerting enough influence over them to make them show themselves, as you saw here today. The wound he felt was a concussion of sorts, but when the mask broke, it also sent off a psychotic blast within his mind. Without the school's magic to protect him, as he's no longer a student being an Orcree recruiter of that sort, he must have been with them for easily 2 years before even joining STRIXHAVEN. And now we could see why. He was perfectly groomed for this. We looked over him and put him on the shelf as if maybe if something came up, we'd assume. It is of thanks, but of no thanks to you all in the happenstance in which we discover this news and have to deliver it. Where else are you all off to? So we can fabricate a story as to why and how you were not here.
We're also gonna go help out that 4th year.
With the battle?
Yeah, with the battlefield.
So you all wish to venture yonder on the same day you just look to the bits of needing a rest.
I
But you
pat
may
myself down.
continue.
Yeah. How about you guys?
Don't
I'm
go
doing
to
okay.
any of the nurses, and don't die for the rest of the day. If you pop up on any of the news articles for breaking a leg at this 4th year's event, which I assure you will most likely be a much more difficult task than taking down one recruiter, then just please make sure that somebody writing the story writes what happens and makes sure that it is about the event and nobody else dying by your hands. He looks at Zeg. Mr. Role Model of the Pack.
I'm the role model? Me?
Heh.
Shut up, Shield. Let me have this.
But yeah, we need to talk to our friend here too. Make sure that he understands what's going on. It's
I'll let you
Xanath.
all solve this. Good luck. And you see him and his entire shadow consume all of the concepts of the individual in which you've slayed. And he disappears into a mist amongst the creaks of the ground below.
Betty, let's take a seat.
How about, I don't say anything because I've seen you guys fight crazy and creepy things before. And if you need a favor in the future, I'll be considering it with a higher degree of interest.
We might be able to help out this situation and make it like it never happened if you help us out with this little spell that we're working on.
Yeah.
So you want me to help you with a spell? What kind of magic are we talking about, and what exactly do you need me to do?
So, it's some strong, what would you call it? Is time magic?
Sort of spatial, temporal bullshittery. I've got the math worked out.
Yeah. If it works, we could make sure this doesn't happen again by going
Yeah.
back. That way, one innocent person. They weren't innocent, but anyway, we could prevent their death and maybe get them help.
We can redeem them.
The cost, however, is you won't be able to use magic for a day or two after. That's the drawback to this ritual spell.
Oh, and then we can prevent your friend from ever falling in with them. And then he'll be like not in trouble or wanted.
So, what do you think about this?
And that's not too much to ask for a day or two.
Okay, Where do I have to go for this? And what time are you thinking? I had plans, but I can arrange.
We still need to gather some more people for this. So I was thinking tomorrow afternoon. What do you think is?
Yeah, sure.
How many people exactly do you need?
The more the merrier, but not too many. And only ones we
Is
can
this something
trust.
that you'll have refreshments, booze, snacks for, or you expect us to show up and help with no sustenance?
I can bring snacks. I have many snacks.
Kitchen always has snacks. Lots of snacks, actually.
We live in a
Okay,
mansion. Why
we'll
wouldn't we have
see.
snacks?
What type of snacks do you want? I'll take custom order for snacks. Do you like Vols?
Oh,
I like fire cinnamon licorice. The lively ones that have a flicker snap as you pick them up. Oh, those ones are really good. I also enjoy the lips and toops. Those are kind of like a Laffy Taffy and Shio your tongue, I'd assume. Where it's not so much the sugary treats, but it's more malt and con ferres weaved through the snarls here. It makes it almost like a cotton candy yet gummy. It's interesting. But I'll take a review and I'll send you a list. How much time do you need to know in advance?
If you could get it to us by tomorrow morning, that'd be best. So we can spend the morning getting snacks and everything.
Yeah, I'll have to
Certainly.
balance because we'll have to have snacks for everybody. But what's your priority if you had to choose?
Definitely the flaming cinnamon licorice.
Got
Cinnamon,
it.
like you got that? Good.
Yeah, we can
But
get those probably at the cafe.
so what exactly? Can I go home? I could really use some rest.
Yeah.
Would you go
Just
home, or would you rather go to our place and then not have anyone bother you?
And stay until tomorrow.
Of course. That way you won't have people asking, and you can settle down, calm your nerves. I think
we got
just
plenty of
straight to it.
room.
Yeah.
Um, uh, I did not anticipate having to actually commit to sure. If that'll let all of this pass and get beyond us, that
don't feel forced.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, no. You
Oh
don't have
no.
to come over if you don't want to. It's all good. As long as we see it tomorrow, we're fine. We're just saying you can come over if you don't feel safe out in public, with orcry psychos running around. I'm gonna
It
put
takes
my gun
time.
back in my holster.
Where are you
I
holding your
appreciate you
gun?
putting that away.
I'm
That does make me feel a bit more better. Briefly. um, but yes, no, I will take you up on your offer, and we will hope for the best. What do you say?
Sounds good.
sounds great.
Uh, of course. I will. Is there a key or a padlock or a password or?
Oh, when the scary bird answers the door, just say you were invited by Iz to stay the night. She won't
All
respond,
right.
but don't worry, she won't eat you.
That's comforting. I appreciate those words.
Also,
I'll see
stay
you
away
all
from the
later.
talking plant.
The, the he just walks out, just kind of like baffled. You guys hear ding dong. Thank you for your visit. Goodbye.
Is there still blood there?
Yeah.
No, it would seem Ambrose has done the dirty work for you all
No, thank God.
yet again.
Well,
The real interesting love and hate relationship Seg has is funny because without Ambrose, y'all be busted over and over. But with Ambrose, y'all get no help and no assistance and are always blamed. It's a beautiful, beautiful symbiology of how things function.
It is kind of
I know.
disturbing how many people die around us, though.
We
A
gotta
little
work on
bit.
that.
Yeah.
This is the first. I mean, this is like the first time we've actually intentionally killed someone. I'm using the royal we, but people die a lot.
Well, I mean,
A
you can
little
tell our stimulus to someone died. It's just like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, damn. Whoops.
I thought you were stronger. Sorry, bro.
I didn't mean to use excessive force.
Chio,
Chio, give
should
me
we
a
seek
investigation
help?
check.
Investigation.
You find none other than the um, shrine in which you seeked. I put somewhere, and I already lost. Oh, right here, custom lucky pie. Whoa, ta-da!
Oh, it's an
You found it.
octopus.
Just around the corner. And you quickly sketch it out as best you can, and you remember something. Xanathar said he was doing one.
I gotta make sure mine's best.
So, you succeedingly get a beautiful reenactment of the piece in which the paper requests. Do you guys head back to the dorms or immediately go to the Year 4's call for help in the lower
Not
hold
yet.
region?
Are you sure? I mean, you set a deadline for tomorrow.
I want to interact with the statue because it said it gives fortune of random monies when you interact with it. So I'm gonna interact with it.
Well, this thing is
And how
huge.
do you do so?
It's holding a bowl, so I imagine I like flip a gold coin in it.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well,
into
the map's
the
not the
bowl.
size. This is just the picture that got stretched in that way. But, alright, you flip a coin into it. What kind of coin?
I'm gonna go with gold.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand. Oops. Wrong thing. It goes ding, ding, starts spinning around. You see the two tentacles behind. Well, aren't you lucky? As they start lifting up and kind of going off free fluid as if it is alive. This
Cool.
is your opportunity. The right, the left, or one of the others. You then see the other four holding up the plate. The two holding up the plate, kind of like just vibing in like a very simple gesture, hovering ever so slowly up and down, holding the open plate. The two on the bottom just kind of like chilling there in almost like a stationary motion of passiveness, and then the head just like kind of like ooze-like demeanor. What will it be?
So it wants me to grab one of its tentacles, right?
No, it said choose. It said choose. The right, the left, or one of the others.
Can I give an insight check to see if any of them stand out to me?
Sure. Anyone want to try to help him and explain to me how you do it?
Just
Nope.
let him do
You're
his
on your own,
thing.
Shio. Good luck.
Alright. Darn.
You stare at it long and hard. Your gut doesn't give you any direction.
I pick its head. It said left, right, or another.
Alright.
And its
you pick
head
its
seems
head.
to be. Yeah.
Interesting choice. You see its head kind of like melt or release from whatever it had within it, or whatever it had within it getting forced out. Whichever way you wish to imagine it, you see the separation of some kind of urn. winner, winner, enjoy your prize. And then you see like a little ooze bridge kind of let it slowly place into the bowl before you. Ding. You see an urn that's probably about the size, it's probably about like a 9-inch tall urn that's no more than 5.5 inches wide. It has a pretty decent, intricate emblem of what looks to be this particular creature, character, or what have you mascot, and carved on it like a coffee mug of sorts, kind of like a thermo, but with a design of such creature.
Cool. I'll pick it up. Be like, guys, got a cool prize.
Whoa. What is it?
Guess it's an urn. Maybe it's got significant value. I don't know. Still cool.
Does it hold flowers?
That's a vases.
Oh.
An urn typically
Oh.
holds someone's ashes.
Did you open it and see what was in it?
Wait, is this the ash of the dead guy?
God, no, I hope not. Although Ambrose is pretty efficient. I will see if I can open the urn.
All right. And then you see this like ashes going in all kinds of directions in like a what looks to be mini tornado swirl above you both. And it forms into an orb, almost obsidian-like in nature, with a shine that seems to reflect a light internally that doesn't exit outside of the mere centimeter aura around the physical object itself, as it slowly hovers down just outside the midst of, well, not outside, but just like within the midst of Shield's reach, floating in midair.
Wow, what are you?
Do you touch it?
Oh gods. Well, I'm already
Do
low
any of
enough
you guys
health.
wish to interact, intervene, or check it out first? I mean, you guys are all there. You see this happening.
What is it? Can I roll my Arcana?
Can I do the
Or
same?
maybe?
Sure.
Or nature if I think it's an animal
Give me an
in a
Arcana.
glowy form?
So you just see this random ball of mass, kind of like the sphere miniature version. Wow, that's rough.
It's so
Man.
pretty. I have not been rolling well tonight.
On it. Shio, it seems to give off some sort of power. You just don't know for what.
Does it kind of feel malevolent?
Give me a religion check. You're on the cusp of what you feel.
Alright guys, if I die, don't let it eat me. And I touch it. Oh god. It's coming out.
Okay. As
Terrible
you go about
idea.
touching it. Give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. As you just feel this massive speak coming over you. Very nice, very nice. You feel this like force of resistance from yourself, kind of like a barrier, protecting you just as it gets to like the epicenter of your mind, where all your truest, strongest thoughts lie. You cannot resist forever.
Are
You
you?
see it completely withdraw. Well, you don't see it, but you feel it withdrawing from you as you ask it out loud. The orb then presents itself into your hand. You feel this strength, this odd link to a plane of sorts, though you don't understand it quite yet.
I feel a
Yeah.
connection to a plane.
Yeah, you're just not sure which one at this exact moment.
Huh. Interesting.
What happened? And all I saw was that you caught the ball.
It tried to get into my brain, but it couldn't.
See? If you guys would wear the tinfoil, it'll protect you.
I'm gonna keep one of those on me from now on. But I feel connected to some other plane, and I feel a little stronger.
How so? Are you physically stronger?
Am I?
No,
You don't
it's definitely
look
more
different.
on the more arcane sense. You don't
Oh,
know how
it's
to
more.
summon whatever this newfound gain is because you don't know it yet, but you do feel like you are imbued with some kind of soon-to-be found capabilities.
Interesting. So the orb is in my hand.
It's a
For
fair weight to
now.
it. It's probably about like a 12-pound.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang, that's a little heavy. But for
I'd assume
now.
you're strong enough to carry something with one hand. That's 12 pounds. It's a ball. It's not like a massive ball. It's like compressed, and it's like a compressed weight where
Like
it's
dense?
small but it's heavy. Yeah, it's density. Yeah.
Okay. Can I put it back in the urn and put the urn in my backpack?
Sure. When you put it back in the urn and you pick the urn up, you just realize that the urn is quite light, and it was quite light the first time too. Interesting.
Huh.
As you look in the urn, you see a bunch of ash.
Maybe I don't put it back with the rest of the ash. I'll seal up the urn.
No, like what I'm saying is when you stuck it in the urn, it turns back into ash.
Oh, does the connection go away too?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm gonna have someone take a look at this before I try to use it again. The Dean of Orders out. I don't know how to find Ambrose.
You could take it back into time with us and get an answer there.
That is true. Huh.
Nobody's ever brought in fire into the past before it was supposed to be introduced. Never ever.
I mean, you gave is time travel. This is getting well.
Anyways, I got the
That'll make
thing.
it
Let's.
interesting.
Oh darn. Let's see. We should turn in the drawing and then let's rest for a little bit at the manor. I'm a little lightheaded.
I agree.
Okay, we'll do a short rest there.
And then we'll go find out what this project this fourth year has in store for us is.
I run
Ambrose.
the.
So if you guys want, you what?
How about I brought up? I was going to brought up Shio's shoulder until I realized it's covered in blood. Then I turn around, jump up on Sakes.
Yeah, those are my ear blood.
As such, you guys go ahead and roll. You guys are gonna do a whole long rest and go in the next day, or you guys taking a short rest?
Just a short rest.
Well, I mean, hold on. If we do it the next morning, will we have time to grab snacks on the way back from it to do the spell that evening?
Well, if we do
I
this
mean, it
one
depends how long
quickly
it
enough,
takes you guys. Yeah, it really depends how long you guys take when you go there.
Yeah, if we do the second one today, then we might be able to do the third tomorrow morning. It really kind of depends.
Yeah, we gotta get. I say we go today. Just because we don't want to rush things, like later on.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
what's the most thing that's going to kill us? The time travel spell or this little arena?
All right. I'll just full disclosure. I am about half empty on my spells, so
Well, same here, pretty much.
should we do the other one today and then the arena first thing tomorrow morning?
We could do
'Cause
that.
the other one involved less combat, right?
No, it involves probably the same level of combat. We have to fight an ooze, and those things are hard to fight. I say,
And we have to travel.
yeah,
or
we do have to
find-
travel. I say we do the thing today. We stick to the plan. Do the other thing today, and let's just hope we can get the other one done tomorrow, because we're running low on time. I feel like the apocalypse is happening now.
Yeah, so said the voice.
Yeah, he said we don't need to worry about time, but ever since he showed up, that's all I'm worried about.
Well, he said don't worry about time, and I said you'll be dead. Kind of don't worry about time, so I'm concerned about time.
Yeah. Let's
You're
rest up.
ominous. This is correct.
See? Did you hear that?
Are you just always following us? Do I need to like lock the bathroom door?
Oracle's shadow.
I look at my shadow.
I don't think he meant literally.
Geo, I think I
you guys all
discovered
look
a
at
new
is you actually notice that Liz's shadow is massive. You don't know if there's like a spotlight in the room or a candle with a weird cone around it that's focusing in on him, but for some reason, as you all stare at him, it is just this huge shadow that's easily 10 times his size, sprawled across the building of the walls of the manor.
Ah. Well, let's go take our rest.
So,
Oh,
which is it going to be?
So, do we even need to head back for a short rest?
Well, we'll say you guys got back to the dorm quick. We can skip right through that. But is it going to be a short or a long? That's what it matters. If it's a short, no.
Sure.
You guys could just take a short on the way there if you do a short.
oh
Guess
well.
long as 8 hours.
We got to clean this blood off
Yeah.
ourselves.
None of you guys have Presto? Come on. You guys are a tough team.
Druid, not druid. Not, yeah.
uh,
But I can do water if we can clean that way. It'll take a little longer.
Yeah, man. It's up to you guys.
as long as we get clean, I don't care. But I need to take a short rest for sure.
I mean, I don't want to force it. What do you say, Sig?
I don't know. I feel like a short rest would be a good idea, but I'm not hurting at all. So
I have
Okay.
5 health.
I can get you to full if you need.
Oh, you can?
yeah, I can heal you too. I have a pretty good spell for that outside of combat, but
I do too. I probably got one of the better ones. That'll take a
then by
third
all
level slot.
means.
I don't know. If we're gonna be doing fighting, we might as well just use my hit die,
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely do that first.
and then we can see where we're at after. So I'm just gonna do a short rest. I feel like that's what we decided on.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Well, I guess I could use some of that healing. Is
I don't know. How injured are you?
58 out of 72 if I had to score it.
I can way overheal that. You got something smaller, Sig? Because I've got quick. I got this guy, but that'll do a huge amount of overheal.
Didn't you take some damage too?
It's still a huge amount of overheal. Oh,
You're
and I still
right.
have short rest.
I guess.
Yeah, I have the same thing, but 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
What spell slot level?
Second for me, though. I guess it would use a lesser spell. I can do that. I can use my last second tier spell slot.
Is it going to give me? It does. There it is. Yeah, if yours is second level, definitely use yours.
Yeah.
Almost healed up.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. And I'm healed.
So, you guys arrive right outside the assumed place for Grumshaw's final display. Right outside, you see a massive sprawled piece of paper just stuck on the door. Greetings, team. Welcome to Grumshaw's. I've been building this, staging for some time. I found this old ruin and decided to repurpose it. I appreciate your interest and query. Please do whatever feels natural as I take in the display. Good luck out there.
I like that word natural, Shio. Things don't go well when we do what comes natural.
Yeah. Let's remember. Remember what Amber said. Not make it about us. No murder. Let's just be college students today.
But it's kind of our calling, isn't it? Everywhere we go, people die.
Up to see.
I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Need help with the handle is.
Yeah. Should we get spells ready?
You see that there's multiple doors before you.
Well, this feels like either a puzzle or a fight. So let's hope for puzzle.
Just in case, though, before we enter the door, I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself, because I assume it's been more than 10 minutes since I cast it last.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been like
Then,
an hour or two.
yeah. Oh
All
no,
right,
they
Sig.
disappeared.
You're gonna shoot that guy in the face. I can feel it.
Please, please, no more, no murder, please. Oh God.
Well, I won't start it, but I'll make Sig finish it.
It's gonna cause me so much trouble down the line.
The door closes behind you.
So, is this a puzzle type deal? I asked Grimshaw.
Who?
The guy who spoke to us before.
That was a letter. No, that was a letter.
Yeah,
On the door.
that's a letter.
Oh, I thought it was like him shouting from like up above or something. Okay,
No.
okay.
So, let's look at the doors. Maybe they'll tell us secrets, or maybe they can't.
Yeah, and we're locked in. Definitely trap room type deal.
I'm gonna look over the doors, see if they have keyholes, turn handles, cracks under them, anything like that.
Everything
Just
here
general.
does seem to have a bit of rug-tied rust type vibe to it. However, it all seems to function. Had you chosen to use it, it would seem to work.
I'm gonna look
Seems out of the
around
ordinary
too.
Other than a bunch of doors. Perception or investigation?
I'd say it's more investigation because I'm trying to find something that I don't know about.
The doors look like doors, functional doors.
Investigation check. And then let's see. Seg, what are you doing in this time?
I'll probably join my colleagues with an investigation check and look around, see what I can find.
All right. Go for it. Let's see. Okay. So, here's what you guys come up with. Seg and Shio, you understand that as you guys are investigating, you open these doors. They're window seals onto the general area within. If you guys walk up to the windows, you can see outside of them. There we go. Sorry. Go. If you guys, that should update you guys' vision. If you want to click out of your character, you should be able to see updated map. And you see that there's a large ravine-like canyon site in the center of it. Oh my god, I keep clicking the door on accident. As such, you both hear this calling. You too. Help! I think I sprained my ankle. You guys see. Let me increase your guys' vision. Why is something's blocking this? Hold on, let me figure this out real quick. That's because you don't have your range set up. Okay, something's still blocking you. Let me check your Shio. Something's really blocking yours. Let's see. Yeah, right. It's a drop. That's probably. I don't know what's blocking the weird. I don't know why you guys can't see past this line. I don't know what it is. I'm saying what move is. Weird. Okay, well, now you can see it. Boom. So you see here. You guys don't see it, but the other two do because they're looking out the window. You guys see Shivardi on the floor with her wing kind of covering her face. As you just hear like, help!
Well, what's going on? I hear something.
Looks like Shivardi's injured. We need to go get down and help him.
It's gonna be a trap, but we can't not help.
How far away would you say they are?
55 feet.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step to get 30 feet closer through the window.
Okay. As you pop in through the window. Okay, 1 second. Bam. Okay. As you Misty step in, you see Shivardi. She kind of raises her wings. She's like, help me, please. Just help me. It hurts. It really hurts. Do you respond or call out?
Don't worry, I'm coming, Shivardi.
Shio
Just hang in there.
Sorry, Sagan is. What are you guys doing? As you see Shio just.
Say we can't let him be down there by himself. Yeah, it's gonna be like a sandworm or something. It's gonna come up and try to eat him. This lack of wings is truly a detriment.
I know. Is the window big enough for me to get
Sure.
get out of?
Yeah.
Oh, do you think
Yeah,
there's gonna be
I
people
will.
with bows? That is pretty open.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, oh well. What's the worst
Shio,
that
do you
can
continue
happen?
running forward?
I'm gonna. Does it look like she's reacting to anything we're saying?
Well, she's calling out toward you, and she's telling you that it hurts, and you exactly just said, like, we're coming, so...
Oh, okay, then.
But she's
Yeah,
she's not, like,
actually
calling, like, she's not, like... She's referring to you when she saw you. She was just, like, when she... Like I said, she raised her wing to look in your direction and then spoke. So she definitely isn't, like, a recording of sorts.
I'm gonna get to the
You
edge
take to
and
the
then...
air, Seg?
Hmm?
Do you, like, fly and then swoop down to her, or do you stay in the sky?
No, I'm gonna stay in the sky and look around for now.
How many feet?
Well, how high above her was I already? Because it looks like she's in this canyon, right?
From where Shio stands, he's about 10 feet above. So you'd probably
So if
already...
I didn't
this
go
is, like,
down,
this is another 20, so you'd be, like, 30
so I'm
feet
like
right
30
now if you
feet
went
up.
just straight across. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay 30 feet up. That's insane. And then that's a
Okay,
perception, right?
As you fly across, yep, give me a perception check, is you see yet another spring into action.
Great.
Coast is
Oh,
clear.
I'm
Don't see anything. We're good.
Darn, I was hoping to save this for my fight with Seg. I use a bonus action, and shards of light start gathering around Shio to form wings, and he's gonna fly up, or fly down to try to lift Shivardi.
what?
Oops.
That's cheating.
Wait.
You don't get to have solid bones and wings.
I've got solid bones.
Yeah,
Well, but you're a dragon. You're special. He doesn't get to be special.
I'm a god. I get to be special.
You're not a
No.
god. You're a godly accident.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh.
godling. Yeah.
Whatever.
As such,
Just
you fly down. You go to help her. As you do, she, like, latches onto you right away. You feel like her weight is quite light, as she is an elkin. She's quite slender. She's just like, allow me to praise you in song. I thank you for coming in my lair. I need all three of you to give me wisdom saving throws as you hear this luring, deceiving, sinister tone
Big.
reach out
Called it.
of what looks to be Shivardi. And all but Seg. Nope, go ahead. Waiting on Seg. And so actually, hold on, let me see. Let me just cast it. Ooh, it's a 16. So Shio and Seg see Shivari just singing a thank you so much. You're the best song.
Guidance. Seg.
On yourself, right? On Seg. I already
Yep,
said
because I want.
you gotta be. Oh wait, what's yours? Oh, yours allows you to do that.
Guidance.
you can
I mean,
roll the die before or after making the ability check.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh,
Because I need
So it's a
you, man.
D4.
Don't leave me.
Seg, roll a D. Well, I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, he could. Oh yeah, he needs to roll at least the. Oh yeah, he'll for sure get it, but roll it anyways. Roll D4. If you get a 1, let's see. I mean, it makes it regardless, but I'm just curious on your luck. Okay.
oh, nice.
You
The
like
one-
hear the song and you're like, Shivardi's there, and then you hear the sinisterness in it. Shio, you feel like a hero as you raise them up 10 feet, 15 feet. You get 20 feet, which is 10 feet away from Seg. As Seg snaps out of it, did you fly down there, or are you at 30 feet with Seg?
I would be with saying.
Oh,
So you're at
then
30 feet.
I'm
All right.
gonna cast.
So before that, you see the true version of Shivardi. Shio being blinded, raising her toward you, bringing her to you all. You both see a sinister harpy.
Ah, fucking harpies. God damn it.
See, this
And
is why you
that
can't trust people without
Is
wings.
where we are going to pause this session and see what happens next week.
as you guys dive into a pitfall trap, blindly, even with the best intentions, only to bring in the enemy. Trojan horse successful.
Darn,
Shio,
they played on Shio's most
congratulations.
important value. Friendship.
I know. I was like, this is a trap. Even is like this is a trap. But we
Yeah,
can't not jump into the trap.
it's like a principle for our group. We don't leave our friends behind.
It's like this
I
4-year Grimshaw did his homework. It's weird.
I feel another murder coming on.
I am so glad I cast guidance the one time I remember.
Man.
I was
Oh.
really
You
hoping to
guys
save those
did
wings
great.
for the fight,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could do that.
Definitely pull the trump card.
But
Yeah.
you don't know how fast I can move.
Ooh, that's true. You probably can't move as fast as me. There's almost no way.
There's magic in those wings. Maybe.
Yeah,
You'll have to find out.
maybe.
I
I
bet he
bet
can
you
fly.
can't move as fast if I shoot you in the leg.
That doesn't affect my wings.
You'll be in pain.
I don't have to focus to keep them on. They already have enough
Pros and cons.
drawbacks.
So we are going to get our Shio fight after all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be under the control of this harpy and just.
I'll break out the
Well,
beers, and me and Harpy will just hang out and watch the action.
Oh yeah, make some bets.
There we go.
I'll try not to kill you, but I do have Call Lightning. And
I
we
have-
are finally in the open air.
I have plenty up my sleeve.
All right. Good luck.
Da-da-da-dum. We'll see.
All
All right, guys. Let's see what you guys get into, and we'll see what happens next. Next week, I will drop a new headliner. We'll see what more mischievous things lead you in the directions to turn back the future and change some ways.
Expand our trail of
I will
dead
drop
bodies.
some information to you with options that you can start tweaking on toward and choosing. If you wish to discuss it with the team, you can choose to do that on your own record. And then Shio, I will give you some information about the item in the urn, in which I assume you'll take some time going over, and we'll just consider some downtime over throughout the week. Even though you guys are in combat, we'll consider this the downtime and stuff that you guys are doing in between the days passing, between jobs, etc. And Seg, I'm gonna discuss something with you, and we will see what direction you wish to go in that, in the sense of your lineage. So you three will have things to make decisions and start to build upon and see what past time in which you guys end up in. So until then, you guys have a good night.